damn it. Good thing I saved that image.
Good thing I saved you for lunch. Oh wait, I gotta turn the sound back on.
Oh yeah. Yeah, do that.
Open volume mixer.
I gotta tweet out that we're going live with this. My side.
Online. Play online. Great. Aha. This is the join ID. It's 324.
Now everyone's gonna know it. Not that
Haha.
anyone would try stealing it, but puppy. Alright, it's just the puppy. I join. What was it?
324.
Hey. Alright, let me alt tab real quick. Did you add?
Oh right, we gotta get mini. How do I add people?
Top right, you should see an add button with the person icon. I think you have to have him as your friend if you don't have him as a friend. I don't know if I do either right now on Discord.
Fuck. That's why I never update. I had to install SSD. Who do I add as a friend? Profile. Send friend request.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, Aphex replied. Oh, he doesn't have it anymore.
What? It says he has it in the fucking Steam. God damn it! He must have refunded it.
Oh well.
Oh, there we go.
Hooray, we got mini.
Bet your ass we did.
Hooray! Now we just need one more boy.
Oh, ID to join is 324. Okay.
Well, hold on one second.
Miniel? Or Miniel? Who the heck is this? We're looking for Mini.
Minnie's dead.
Oh no.
I forgot how loud this game was.
Yeah.
Let me turn your voice up for just 1 second.
Haha, no.
There we go, much better.
Hooray. Where the fuck did Popcorn go?
I don't even know.
Oh no.
I love this game. I got it the day it came out, but I haven't had many friends to play it with.
Oh boy, we could play it live.
Yeah.
Need one more. Oh, Pops is in there. Recruiting.
I think he's back.
I got Crimson to join. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Hooray!
I need him to accept.
You got the
friend
Crim.
request. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Hooray!
I like the title. Would you smooch a monster?
Yeah.
No clue what I'm doing. I just remember listening to you guys play. Like, Shit. Now I gotta get this game. Sounds interesting.
It's a good game.
It's really funny. It's like the Yogg, but somehow better.
Yeah.
That's what Blake used to describe it.
Yeah, I mean, I would say it's kind of like Stardew Valley levels of inspired by previous game.
It's like Dream Date, except for everyone.
Yeah.
Alright. Now I tagged everyone for the live stream being live in Discord, so I am now officially almost good to go.
I'll go
God, the
butt.
puppy.
Wait, what? Oh, oh yeah, your dog. Forgot you got a new one.
Alright, sorry about that. I was making sure I wasn't going to be interrupted.
Haha. By a
Alright.
cow?
Yes.
Moo.
Alright.
Hmm.
Okay, fair warning, I have no clue what I'm doing.
It's
It
okay.
makes it better.
You'll get into it.
It's always best to experience someone experiencing it blind.
Yeah. The Pops has to ready. I'm cycling my faces like it's an episode of Steven Universe.
Wait, what?
What?
I did it catch?
Okay. So, I'm good for at least 2 minutes here while she's playing with her toy on the bed. If anything, I just put her in her crate while we're doing this because I can't
Yeah.
watch her.
Go full game.
Hell yeah, full game.
Ah, spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who am I? I'm Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Oh, I'm player 2.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Oh. Minnie.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm not player 3, so.
Who's player 3?
Oh,
You are, Crimson.
Oh, I'm player 3. Okay, I'll go with this guy.
I like Oz. He's voiced by Cry.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go.
You can type your name too.
Probably a good thing that I go fourth first off the bat because, no.
Grog Blog, the Burninator.
Grog Blog. Alright.
Frogblog is ready to go get a date for Monster Prom!
Hell yeah.
No, I can't put the letter.
Frogblog is sad for you!
Alright, we're misspelling his last name in order for it to fit, but this is what I'm going with.
Gordon Ramsay.
Hi, Gordon Ramsay!
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we were fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates, Miranda Vanderbilt, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. How is he 21 and still in high school?
How's the other?
Everyone's like that.
Wow, Scott Howe, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam de Lioncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Polygeist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. Sounds like a typical Greek. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who murdered them? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Teen Wolf, hot or not, crazy exes how to deal when they just go. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant psycho you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever trademark will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats.
Neat.
This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start.
I would like to have a 16 in dexterity, please.
Get a chance to produce a movie. It's based on two cool guys walking away from rad explosions. And they don't look at the explosions. They don't give a fuck about the explosions. They reflect on life and love. But it's super dope and kick-ass because they do so walking away from never-ending explosions. The most influential Russian novelists of the 29th century have gone nuts. They don't remember anything about last night, and now they can't find the manuscript of the brothers Karamazov and Dostoevsky. Has to deliver it today. Something about superheroes, but with a love triangle between a beautiful yet somewhat relatable girl. Maybe she's stating she's a mess, and two of the super hot superheroes, which are also like vampires or pirates.
For these movies are so boring.
These are the worst movies
It
ever.
sounds like Twilight, but with vampires and pirates instead of werewolves.
I'm pretty sure the second one's just The Hangover, but with communists.
Yeah, I'm going with Russian Hangover.
Okay.
Oh, brother, Russia!
Let's go with explosions.
Oh boy.
Grog Blog also approves of explosions.
I love Twilight. So
Wait,
well.
You built a 100-foot statue commemorating it.
Oh,
Snake?
someone's calling Rave.
You built a 100-foot statue commemorating an event so that in 1,000 years, archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does the statue represent? You know, fun fact, 9gag did something like this. They made like a giant limestone statue and buried it in a desert, and it has the most cancerous shit you'll ever see on it.
Oh, that sounds about right for our
Yeah. That mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever, unlike all that boring stuff that they show on the news. Your least favorite political figure being devoured by rabid rhinoceri, which are also covered in badass tattoos.
Oh, so the image in the top left-hand corner. Gotcha.
Yeah, the image of top left is always one of the three.
That glorious instant when your friend stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while hella drunk. I don't know. I love Rhinoceros.
That third one sounds so lame for a statue.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna go with that one as well.
Grogblock thinks mind-blowing twists in your favorite TV shows are good.
That they are Grogblock.
Hope you're ready for me to do that the entire time.
Fuck
I
the boring
can't
stuff.
wait.
Oh god, fireworks!
Wait, are people already blowing fireworks?
For the last week or so they have over here.
Oh god, I'm
Oof.
so glad it's been raining non-stop here.
I would kill to set off some fireworks, though. If you were an ice cream, which flavor would you be? Success. Spicy chocolate. No, chocolate on fire. Double cream de la Gruyere and meringues.
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 I only know that word because of lemon meringue pies.
Ooh. Meat. Tequila and Coke. Rainbows and gummy
Winky
bears.
face.
Savory ice cream.
The fucking... I love the fact there's just a winky face on this one, but I'm gonna go with rainbows and gummy bears.
Well, this would be technical answer for Grogblock. Grogblock think he is spicy chocolate on fire.
Oh my god.
Spicy chocolate is good as fuck, though.
Tequila and Coke. 100%.
Okay.
Look at those
Alright,
hands.
is everyone loaded in before we pick anything?
Well, I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Minnie?
Oh, yeah, I'm in.
Hooray!
Oh, last time we played this, someone didn't load in and it broke the entire game, and we had to restart.
Oof. Go to the library. That day, you spend time on the library's PCs, playing some good old online poker. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
We
Okay.
can hear you, but we don't see you
It-
picking anything. You
it
went
shows
over
it for
library.
me.
But
For me, it shows it on the poker thing.
I don't see the poker thing.
Uh-oh.
We're moving around from it for me that you stopped.
I thought he was just screwing around. It was jumping around for me too, but it's showing it.
He was jumping around and then he went to the library, but I don't see anything popping up for the library. I think it broke. God damn it.
Oh no.
Yay!
Did we already break it on the first turn?
I think we did.
No.
Wow.
Well, at least it was on the first turn.
True.
Do we have to reset up all the characters?
Yeah, and hope it works. We haven't had a yellow connection in the bottom left. Someone's lagging, I think. And maybe because Rave's streaming, I don't know.
I've got a red X.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
means disconnect.
See.
I don't see the X right now, but that means that's someone disconnected.
Oh, whoever's on the stream, I think, has an X on there, so I don't have that.
Yep. We had to disconnect.
Damn.
God damn it.
I don't see any red X's. I do see a very angry-looking face in the bottom left-hand corner.
Yeah, that normally goes to like yellow when the connection's okay or whatever, but we didn't get that at all yet. I think it was because our connection wasn't strong together.
Oh, hey, they finally have a windowed mode. Yay.
Yeah, about time, huh?
I didn't even notice they had that now.
Grogblock is so disappointed.
Alright, let me know what the new match ID is.
It's 203.
203.
203.
Aha. It's 3. We need one more. We need the grog blog. Yes.
Alright. Hopefully this time it goes better.
Yeah. External
I have
voice
to click
chat.
ready. Whoops,
Top-notch
forgot.
experience. And we can skip this since we already read it all.
Heck yeah.
Who am I? Bert Mangles.
My god.
takes no shit from no chicken. Oh boy. Oh shit, Donaldo's in chat.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Donaldo.
I am kind of disappointed you can't pick a custom pronoun because I totally would just pick Grogblog again.
Yeah.
Grogblog is Grogblog.
I'm upset there isn't a custom option either. Dabbledore!
Yellow, and then went back
The
to red
return
and
of
bottom.
Dabbledore. No.
Dabble. Oh my god.
Dabbledore.
We're all gonna die.
I mean, I think you mean I'm gonna have a huge orgy with all the potential dates, and you'll all be going alone or not at all.
We'll be erased from existence. The school is outdated and lame. We need a new school subject ASAP. 1. Turning people into your puppets through emotional warfare and Deception 101. How to correctly punch a crocodile without terrible consequences. Critical thought. I mean, damn, this country could really use a subject like that in schools. Oh, what?
Wait, what?
What?
Oh my god!
What's going on?
Rude.
I
Unfair.
blame Rave.
Sadness.
What?
Alright. New room name is 226. If it disconnects again, then I think we'll just throw host on Pops.
I don't know if it's a matter of who hosts, though. We'll see. It's definitely worth a try.
I mean, to be fair, they did say multiplayer is a bit unstable at the moment.
Yeah.
Oof. Burger King.
But we were doing it pretty. Oh god, another firework. Pretty flawlessly the other 2 nights.
Yeah.
The most part, outside of the very first night when it was the very first time set up, but
Maybe it's the Russians. Grogblog.
Grogblog, the immortal botanist. Grogblog's lifelong dream is open up a botany shop. Grogblog really likes flowers.
alright, let's hope for the best.
You wish you were raised by a really progressive marriage between a kick-ass venomous snake and an actual fire. I love fire and I see no issue with being raised by it. A pack of wild wolves who also happen to be tech moguls who own some of the most profitable companies on Silicon Valley. You would be kick-ass role models and wild wolves. Sick. A mysterious old man saved me from the streets in order to raise me to be his disciple in the ancient ways of rad DJing. I'm gonna go with this one.
This is really good. I would go with the wolves too.
Grogblog wishes he was raised by fire.
Meanwhile, Dabbledore actually
Silicon
looks like
Valley.
he was raised by fire.
If you had
For life.
to have sex with an animal, which animal would it be? No one can make me fuck an animal. If I fucked an animal, it'd be my own free will. As a matter of fact, I already have fucked an animal, so jokes on the devil. Oh my god. A purebred horse, at least I can keep his semen, so it's worth a lot. Who said there was no silver lining to bestiality? A dolphin, they're the only other animal that fucks just for pleasure, so at least we can both do our best at them, right? I'm going with this one because that's so
I
hilarious.
don't want to pick any of these.
Neither do I.
I'm scared of dolphins, so I'll go with the horse.
Grogblog is going with the Jotaro meme.
At least I'll get the money out of it.
Yeah.
What will be your first dream date? A wild party in international waters. Crimes. A lovely walk in the forest after rescuing your date from a dragon. An art exhibition experimental enough to give you a seizure. God. A professional meeting where you charm your date with some astonishing business advice. A sweaty, manly wrestling match. Oh my god. Well, I gotta go with this one.
I gotta go with this one. I played too much Night in the Woods.
Groglog would go with the classic.
God damn it.
Parties.
Yeah.
Brain.
Burger
Alright.
King.
Everyone's in.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Yep, I'm in.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no, he's doing it again.
Just
Dad,
pick one.
no! Come
Alright,
back.
wait.
Wait.
That day you spend
I
time
see it.
in libraries, PCs, mining for Bitcoin. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithm and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guess that nobody actually has a fucking idea how any of it really works. Anyway, you gain 2 Bitcoins, which equals $2 million, which unfortunately equals 2 monster dollars, so 2 money.
Ooh.
Later, you hear Vera and Liam in a heated conversation, which seems to contain a pretty sexually explicit language, so naturally you eavesdrop. Speaking as a male, I can say that even I grow weary of infatualizing monotony of the male gaze. Thank you. See, I want to advocate for the Gorgon gaze instead, but what? That would just turn people rock hard.
Oh my god.
That's not an erection joke. People would die. Personally, I think hentai is the source of the problem. It's so unrealistic. Hello, I'm not a 2D drawing. I'm a real vampire.
Oh my god!
It's awful. I know, I can't even keep up with standards as an hentai setting. What am I supposed to do? Grow a dick during sex? And all the women are drawn exactly the same. There's even less body type diversity than at the school. Plus, I don't think anyone in real life has ever willingly addressed a tentacle as senpai. And what's with all the tentacles anyways? Because half the studio heads are krakens, Liam, and no shade to the woman who enjoyed the tentacle porn. I know at least 3 of my snakes do, but I won't out them. But I do think there should be more diverse offering for those of us who like something less. Cephalosexual? Agreed.
What's that mean?
Cephalopods. I think it's like octopuses and things like that.
Oh, I don't want to. I forget it. I don't want to ask anymore. I regret asking.
I know more
Just
than I would
walk
like
away
to.
slowly.
Hentai should
Run.
be more artistic. Redraw explicit scenes in the style of great artists such as Picasso and Magritte. No! Don't send misogynistic Kraken to do female Gorgon's job. You should open your own hentai studio.
The second one. I believe in you, Rave.
Oh.
Do it.
This is
Second
fucking
one.
hilarious.
I don't know. I think Picasso tentacle sex would be hilarious. Aha, now there's a fresh idea. And an untapped demographic. I have no doubt that there are scores of monsters itching to combine sexual gratification and art history. I can see it now, but Picasso has tentacle beasts with off-kilter tentacles coming out of their eyes and mouths. Surrette females made up of thousands of little dots is a nipple, I see, or a stipple. Check out BDSM monsters beaten blue and blue. It's
God.
perfect. They'll be so appreciating the artistry. They'll have no time to objectify the subject matter.
Not so sure about that.
Oh my god, thank you, Burger King. You rocked our world like, well, classic pornography mashups. They hurry off to discuss further ways to get off to our improving the world greatly from for them, for you, and for all others of hentai and art classics. You gain +2 smarts from +2 on creativity.
I gave you smarts.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader, +2 charm.
Hooray.
Oddly enough, you notice Damien and Vera having some kind of business meeting. At least they're both sitting holding manila folders. You move closer to see what's up. Now, Damien, it seems that we both agree that Gwilliam, the incubus, is a piece of sentient garbage who deserves harm. True, true. I believe that's good. We could make Gwilliam very, very unhappy. I've prepared an action plan for a potential merger. Have a look. Vera opens her folder to reveal intricate charts with titles like Derision Coefficient and Maximizing Humiliation Dividends. I brought a folder too. Damien opens his folder. There's a piece of paper that says punching on it. I admire your
I like this
simplistic
man.
approach, but I think we need a plan that utilizes both our strengths. So, like,
He went through the effort of getting a manila folder, okay?
Yeah, that's a
That's
start
really
for him.
good.
That's a pretty good start for him. Damien
he's
nods
good.
and turns over his piece of paper. On the other side, it says punching hard. These two are never going to come to an agreement. Hey, he predicted her, and he came prepared. Unless you step in and mediate, so tell them your idea. Use this convenient list I brought that shows all his greatest fears in order of severity. While he's sleeping, replace all his organs with blood. Oh my god, what?
Alright.
Oh.
Oh.
It's also staggeringly elegant. Non-consensual surgery, possums. You couldn't have thought a little harder about this. Yeah, possums don't grow on fucking trees. And even if they did, do we really want to doom a score of possums to a slow death inside William? I guess not. You know what though? We could switch all of William's organs with all this idiot's organs. Oh no.
Oh no.
Save precious organs. You lose 2 creativity and boldness. God damn it.
Groglog's turn.
Go, Grogbog.
Groglog will go to the bathrooms. He needs to pee. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority.
Oh my god.
I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathroom. You give 0 + 0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness.
I love that.
In the wake of all that, you overhear Miranda and Polly discussing a party. oh, Polly, I'm terribly excited. Upcoming party. Oh yeah, it's gonna be sick. Hey, speaking of which, you got money, right? How about picking up some party favors? Oh, I'd be delighted. How many balloons should I purchase? I don't care. Just make sure you get enough nitrous oxide to fill them all. What? Nitrous oxide? Is that something land dwellers breathe? Well, it's pretty much all I breathe, that you're asking. I don't know about that, but how about cake? What kind of cake would you like? Cake? I think you're mispronouncing cocaine. No, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced cake. I like mine with pink frosting. I don't like mine through my eyeballs. And speaking of eyeballs, I don't think we're really seeing eye to eye right now. True. Perhaps our friend Groglog, hi, that's me, has some mutually agreeable use for all my vast riches. Okay. A, sure, you should get Polly a pinata. If you don't want to get hurt, though. So, the only real safe thing to fill it is with nice soft bags of cocaine. Or, Rhonda, you like clowns, right? I know this website that lets you hire clown firefighters, doctors, and tuxedo guys. It's called definitelyNotStrictures.com, and it's 100% legal. Well, Groglog has to go with cocaine.
Oh.
Oh.
Ah!
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I'm not reading these.
No, you're not.
Although, Jerry uses real animals instead of cardboard ones. He does still tie them to the ceiling, though.
Oh my god.
We have to use real animals anyway. All the cardboard ones died in the Great Pinata Wars, remember? Too soon, like too soon.
Oh.
Now that you reminded Polly about the Pinata Massacre, she's only in the mood to party a little. She changes the guest list for everyone in party from everybody to everybody but Groglog. Ah, no!
Oh.
This is 2 charm and 1 fun. No, Groglog doesn't have a lot of fun. For charm to spare. Can't afford that.
We're going to the auditorium, boys.
Oh yeah.
What's there?
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your
God.
performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity.
Oh yeah.
That night, you hit the clubs with Vera and Polly. Thanks, Satan, for fake IDs. Okay.
You know, most of the cast
Y'all
is
don't
over
even need fake
21.
ones.
Put those
Yeah.
walls away, you two.
Oh,
Drinks
almost
are on
everyone.
me. By which I mean, drinks are on that guy. No need, Polly. I'm into this crazy new thing called paying for my own drink. Maybe you've heard of it? Maybe. Is that French for my boobs aren't big enough to get free drinks?
Oh,
Damn. Sigh, feminism is dead.
I like this Polly.
Sounds like a reason to drink. Be right back. But soon, it didn't work. What was that you said? It sounded like Portuguese for my shameless pandering didn't get us any free drinks. Ah! This is quickly getting out of control. Maybe if you find a way to make that guy pay for your drinks, you can fix this. It's party time. Sedate the guy when he's in the bathroom, put a pair of sunglasses on him, and pretend he's your pal. It's crime time. Steal the guy's wallet to learn his address. Then go to his house, kidnap his daughter, and demand drinks from him as ransom.
oh.
Oh my god. I'm gonna do
I
the
like
weekend.
You should go with the extreme one. That's Crocodile for so
Weekend at
I'm
Bernie's
gonna do
or
weekend at
Taken.
Bernie's. Weekend at Bernie's, boys. No one is curious why you just happen to have sedatives on you at all times. The plan goes off without a hitch. You spend the whole week with your new friend, Sedated Sam. Yeah! Sedated Sam is the coolest dude in the universe. He's such a good listener. I especially like how he insists on paying for everything with his credit card. What a gentleman. It's the best week of your lives, but sadly it has to end. The three of you bid Sedated Sam a tearful goodbye. Goodbye, Sam. I'll always remember the times we've spent together, even if you won't. It seems Sedated Sam truly slept his way to the top of our hearts. Aww.
Aw.
You all promise to do this again next year. Sam might not remember much of this when he wakes up, but you're sure he'll love the matching tattoo you all got. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun.
God.
Let's trade
Let's trade
places.
places.
Challenge time. Everybody chooses something cool. Say your choice out loud and the rest of the players before clicking.
You just
Yeah.
clicked before we
Wolverine.
said anything.
Oh.
Alright, no one read that. No one read that yet. Say something cool.
I said Wolverines.
Roses! Scrap like flowers.
Books. I'll say books.
Uh-huh. Quackinator.
I don't know what Wackinator is.
Quackinator. It's the
Oh.
Terminator, except a duck.
Oh my god, that is cool.
Player order is decided based on how weird it would be to find the selected thing as the prize in a Happy Meal. Start debating now. Definitely a Quackinator.
That
Roses are
would be
kind of
awesome,
weird. You
not
don't
weird.
normally eat roses.
I would
That
say
makes
either of
me-
the
Yeah, but you have a
book or
deadly
the-
robot duck in your Happy Meal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd
Yeah,
be,
that
Yes.
wouldn't be weird. That would be awesome.
I would be kind
Just
of
open your
legit
Happy Meal and it
concerned
pops out.
about finding a rose in my Happy Meal and then looking at the drive-through person and seeing them give like a wave.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, that's actually
All
weird.
sorts of
Bye.
weird messages.
I'm gonna give it to Grogwaffle first. Who gets second?
Yeah.
So far we
Oh,
have
that's-
book,
Wolf-
Quackinator, and what was it? Wolverine.
Wolverine.
Uh,
I guess it'd be pretty weird if you open your Happy Meal and the Terminator duck pops out to kill you.
that's what I was
Come
saying.
with me if you want diabetes.
Drive just has one question: is it the Wolverine the animal or Wolverine the X-Man?
And at the animal.
Okay,
It's just a live
that
Wolverine.
makes it
Nice.
even weirder.
That's a live
So
Wolverine.
many
Yeah, we
third-
got
Second.
like
Grog thinks Wolverine is very bizarre.
yeah, that's a live Wolverine. That's going mild the kid.
Yeah.
But
But I do
one
think
of
the
these can be
Quackinator
tied
would
to
be
a
pretty-
movie franchise, and the other actually did happen in McDonald's Happy Meals, which was a book.
What book did they put in their Happy
I think
Meal?
it was like tiny little comic thingies. I don't even remember.
They were like tiny kids' storybooks, and I remember changing them out at the McDonald's display thing.
Oh my god. Alright, then you're third, I'm last, because mine's actually real. So. God damn it. Okay, though, now it's lunchtime.
Lunch.
Tripod! Yeah, that's me. Sure, why not? Scott and Polly are sitting together, laughing their metaphorical asses off. Do it! Do Damien! Do Damien! Sure, I'm Damien. Look at my stupid red face. I use violence to cover up the fact that I've been brought up to revered toxic versions of masculinity, which have alienated me from my own true emotions. You sound exactly like him. Okay, you do Vera. I'm Vera. I'm very smart, and my hair is pretty, and all my friends look up to me because I'm a strong, independent woman. Scott, I'm not sure you understand how impressions work.
Look at
I'm
that
not
face.
Scott. I'm Vera. That face. You can tell because I said my name just now. Okay, what about you, Grog Blog? Got any good impressions? Just one, but it's a real doozy.
Woof woof.
I'm going to
Woof,
read it.
motherfucker.
Woof woof. Woof woof. I know you're doing an impression of me because you said my name, but oh my god, that sounds exactly like him. It does. Yeah, remember the time we took that impersonating class and kind of introduced ourselves? Oh yeah, I guess I did say woof woof. It's me, Scott, a dog boy who's bad at impersonations. But I didn't yell like that. Nor did I have that really deep, annoying voice. I'm sorry. Are you the real Scott? There's two absolute identical werewolves in front of me, and I can't tell the difference. Polly insists on a smooching contest to determine who is the real Scott. You end up winning in more ways than one. Rock Log! Hesitating victory!
Oh, I could go shopping. Nah, I'll go hang out with these. No sooner have you sat down at Damien and Miranda's table than a haunting melody fills the air. It is a melody of cold northern peaks, of cloying sweetness, of a supple bovine tea. Song of the Ice Cream Wizard! He's here, he's here. I'm gonna eat so much ice cream and then puke on someone I don't like. Oh goodness, the Ice Cream Wizard only comes but once per solstice during the hour of the ascendant cake.
Okay.
You see an old dude in a floppy blue hat pushing a refrigerated cart with "Dish shit magic" painted on the side. Ugh, so angry. Should I get magma bar, brain destroyer, chocolate broomstick? What about fear of death? A frozen cobra, berserker berry bliss.
Yes.
The wizard's frozen treats invariably turn me into a frog for some reason. Perhaps I simply have not tried the right one yet. But which to try? If only someone would suggest a solution to what is truly the most difficult problem I have ever faced. Try the sugar bastard Prince Lips, beat him up and take all his ice cream. I don't want to beat him up, but I do want all the ice cream. How foolish. Someone say bulrush. No, I said boorish as in lacking social. Ah, I see. You did not miss the army after all, but were simply looking for an excuse to beat up the ice cream wizard. Joke's on you, Miranda. I'm never not looking for an excuse to beat up the ice cream wizard. Look at all this ice cream I got. This one lets you breathe underwater, and this one licks you. Oh my god. I got you some sugar bastard Prince Lips. My reservations seem to simply have vanished. Because I want to try this popsicle. This stick is supposed to reveal how I'm gonna die. Oh, you mean my death would involve so many bottlenose dolphins? To celebrate the ice cream heist, Damien takes you to the beach and doesn't even try to drown you.
Wait
How
a minute.
romantic.
Bottlenose dolphins. Remember the question from
Wait.
the...
Oh yeah,
Oh
Oh
no.
God, I'm involved in Davian's death. This is gonna be tragic.
Oh my
At least I get laid.
You find the Slayer sitting alone at a table. Is she even a student or what? Wait, you're choosing to sit with me? For some reason, no one's ever intentionally sits next to me. I usually have to ambush them and threaten to kill them. I wonder why. It's a mystery. Anyway, I'm really happy. I'm really happy. I'm flattered that. Actually, wouldn't give a shit about you under normal circumstances, but today I'm on a quest. Yeah, that's right.
Grogblog thinks he's a gamer.
Go home, gamer girl. I'm not emotionally vulnerable. I'm just on a quest to slay the werewolf of Wall Street, and I need a monster sidekick. You're going to help me, obviously. I just need to know what your class is. Are you a fighter, a mage, cleric? Out with it. Or you're something better. You're a party smith.
gun haver.
Gun haver.
Hammer.
Gun
Just a
haver.
Just
What's
having.
a
I
party
just
smith?
have a gun.
Gun haver? Is that even a class? Practically everyone has guns. You reveal just how many guns you actually have. Holy shit, how can you even carry that many guns? And why are you allowed to have them at school? Oh, this is getting bad territory. You have your rad biceps to thank for the former, and the Monstropolis strong Second Amendment protections for the latter. Okay, do you have silver bullets? Werewolves are only vulnerable to silver bullets. Man, there isn't a color of bullet that you don't have. Well, alright, let's go have an adventure then. You travel together to Wall Street, where you shoot the werewolf of Wall Street with your guns. Right then, thank you. I'm now going to go ahead and run screaming away from
Terrified
you.
the poor
That's
gamer
alright.
girl.
It totally is. God bless Monstropolis. You gain +4 boldness.
Oh my, that's a lot of boldness.
I need to go to the store. Been a while. I've missed you. It's okay. You can look at my stuff. Oh yeah. All right. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, I can get the blanket again.
I've never actually seen what the blanket.
Crazy with happy little accidents.
Dragon Heat, a classic. It's so cheesy and stupid that you just can't stop reading it. I never thought I would say this, but now I'm super into Dragon. Oh god.
Oh god.
Like something Groglog's mother would read.
Oh, then I'm totally buying it for your mother. Let's go. Nothing better than the smell of money. Well, actually, there are many better smells, but you know what I mean, right? Alright.
Oh, this is going to be bad, isn't it? Challenge. Everyone chooses an animal. Say your choice, but out loud, but the rest of the players, before clicking.
Toucan.
Okay.
Ostrich.
Griffin.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Don't think that counts as an animal, but okay, Groglog will let it slide.
I'll take it.
Hey, they didn't say it
Wh-
couldn't be a mystical animal. We're
Fair
playing a
enough.
game about monsters. Come on.
What
Fair enough.
Yeah.
What
What are
Groglog
you?
pick?
Mythical phobic.
Echidna.
God damn it. Player order is decided on based on how likely it would be to be selected animal to take over humankind. Okay.
Griffin.
Griffin's gonna be
Griffin
top. Sorry,
is
Griffin
top.
wins.
That's Apex Predator right there. Oh, shit.
You clicked the wrong person.
Shit, I'm sorry.
Gives like
Groglog
a dabble
hates you,
horn.
and so now making his echidna army to sleep all mankind. Everybody can some Groglog is done.
Oh,
Ostriches are
Will take over
retarded.
For the
I don't know,
first
but ostriches
decade,
are violent.
and then over the next
They're
century,
violent,
they'll be
but they're
extinct by the
idiots.
griffins. So it's okay.
True. Toucans are smart. They can
Hi.
speak
Groglog's turn again.
or something.
I should have picked emu because Australia
Jim,
actually lost
Jim,
to emus.
What does Groglog need the most? Groglog needs John. Groglog gonna go to the gym. Groglog. Hey, Groglog is having an epic dodgeball match. This match isn't as important as the human interactions with it. You're at your peak, and when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates, He's totally memorized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win people's hearts. You get +2 charm. Yay, charisma. You're just getting ready to leave when you get a text from Polly saying, "Hey, baby, let's party." Oh, okay. How can you refuse? It's a formal miss. You track her down immediately. Hey, you got my text. That's good, because I need some help brainstorming. I'm going to party tonight, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be lame, and that needs to change. See, it's a costume party, you know, where everyone dresses up as their favorite humans.
Oh no.
Okay. I'm going as a sassy tax attorney.
Oh no.
Okay.
Clearly the best quiz.
But I'm not sure even the sexiest tax attorney can rescue this party from the depths of lamitude. So, got any ideas to help spice things up? Oh, you got some ideas, and they're the spiciest.
Oof.
That Lex, no, fuck it.
So
Like the
either,
Dungeon Magic group, turn monsters into actual humans.
as opposed to being Yoshi.
Yes. This is nuts. Look at all these
Sexy
humans
Yoshi.
in human costumes. Georgina, the party owl bear, totally just turned into a sumo wrestler. Larry the Lich looks exactly like his former United States Abraham Lincoln. Okay.
Oh
Larry looks like Lincoln. He's is Lincoln.
no. Oh no.
Yes, all Lincoln married
Oh my.
up to the moment of his death.
Oh my god.
Every nearly transferred human at the party comes complete with a full lifetime of memories, childhood,
Oh
family,
my
friends.
Holy crap.
No regulation as their what lies in the monster, and they're currently going insane.
Oh my
God.
Manny the Manticore just turned into a retired cop who's screaming for his estranged wife and 2 sons. Pray! In about 4 hours, all these really crazy people will revert to their previous forms, essentially murdering these new identities. LOL!
Oh my god.
In the meantime, you and Polly have a great time scaring the shit out of actual humans just streaming it online.
Oh
You
no.
pay +2 creativity and +1 fun! Oh god! Groundblock feels like the monster he is.
You
That day, I
are.
spent some time on the library's PCs, playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain +2 money. Yeah. After, you're eavesdropping on Miranda and Polly, waiting for the perfect moment to mention your influx of Insta followers when... Never fear, my
Oh.
ladies.
Oh
You need
no.
not fight over me. Him again. As royalty myself, I must say that even I find him to be, what's the term you used, Paulina? Extra as fuck. Friendship between 2 beautiful maidens shouldn't be soured over one as handsome, rich, and humble as I. But worry not, my sweet summer salads. I have found the perfect solution to protect your feeble hearts. You shall both marry me. I've dealt with male entitlement before, but this is official next level. Yes, an interdimensional level, as our collective wedding will be as well. Yeah, not interested. You're hardly the first prince to seek my royal hand in courtship, and I will see that you're bringing much to the table. Interdimensional table, and I am the definition of marriage material. You'll never find a better suitor. I have a castle. I can defeat anyone at anything. I'll show you. I'll fight him.
Oh no.
Is the interdimensional prince pointing directly at you? Why is your life like this? I can defeat you at any challenge. Name your weapon and prepare to lose. Miranda and Polly are watching you closely. Maybe you can skew the prince's challenge to really impress one of them. You know what would be wild? Naked fencing with fly weasels instead of swords.
Yes.
As a royal, you must fancy yourself pretty clever, so let's see you win at losing!
I don't know. I like the fencing with weasels.
Weasels. Very well. If that is what you wish, then so be it. Both you and the prince quickly undress, thus giving your respective weasels ample fleshy targets. Oh my. Damn, this is a great challenge. Fuck, you may have underestimated exactly what was going underneath those sparkly space clothes. I believe it may be the best for me to go now and ask my father how he feels about polygamous marriage for his daughters.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
totally go, definitely do that, and let me know what he says. Normally, I don't know if I'd be willing to spend the rest of my life with you, Miri, but for that, the interdimensional prince proudly strikes a pose and you want to die. Curse his chiseled form. You lose -2 charm and -1 fun. I was not fun enough. Fuck.
No.
That was pretty hilarious.
Okay,
though.
what's still left? Speaking of fun, that day during recess you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. The moment that ends, the sound of masculine energy, if it had a sound, fills the air. Come at me, four-legged fuckwads. Look, bro, just stop hanging with our cousin Scott and we won't beat you up, okay? It's all cool, dude. No, it's not all cool. I wouldn't hang out with that dumb mutt whenever I feel like it. Kinda because I like him, but mostly because you can't control me. Scott's a wolf. He belongs to the wolf pack. What do you have that we don't? Muscles? We got those. Sharp teeth? We got those. Independent thought, maybe? That's it, Fireboy. Oh, shit.
Oh,
That got
We're
him.
sending you
looks like you
straight.
can burn people in more than one way.
I mean, fine. Bring it. Uh-oh, Damien's not exactly helpless. But this is 4 against 1. Get in there and help a demon out. Guys, what are you talking about? Damien is a werewolf? Rat battle!
Oh
Yes.
my god.
I want to go with that, but I know this is gonna get Damien to beat me the fuck up, but I'm going with it.
Oh my god.
Rap battle. Oh shit. Let's go, boys. A member of the wolf pack steps forward and pulls a mic out of his pocket. Why did he have a mic in his pocket? Don't worry about it. Did you have a mic in your pocket, or are you just happy to? Oh, you do. The rest of the wolf pack lays down a sick beat as the wolf with the mic roasts your ass. So you think you're a player, but what are you playing? You could be out dating, but it seems like you're mostly staying home by yourself, like a loser on your own. I bet you +50 money that you'll go to prom alone. You can gather your boldness, your charm, and your smarts, but you're still a lame-ass high schooler who smells like farts. Oh my god. Oh shit, those are some sick burns. You have absolutely no comeback to that level of wit. You lose 2 charm and 2 creativity. Well, I am officially the worst.
Well, there.
To
We
the
all try our
auditorium.
best.
Oh wait, crap. I'm too poor for this.
A penguin mask? Kinky.
I'm gonna wait on it.
Oh, you wasted your turn.
Yep.
There.
That weekend.
Something happened too.
Something is happening to
Annie.
Minnie.
Let's see. That weekend, you go party hard with Polly, Vera, Damien, Liam, Grogbalog, and Dabbledorn.
Hell yeah.
Hi!
You have a great time at the very popular nightclub Apollo, thus named because despite being the hottest club on the weekends, it's actually a temple to the god Apollo on weekdays. But no good party ends when the nightclub closes, so at 6 a.m. you decide to just hang out in a nearby park, drinking and chatting. What a rad night, huh? You betcha. Vera and I had some great laughs doing some good old anal bleaching.
Oof.
What?
What?
It's a game we have. You know those douchebags that steal your drink when you leave it unattended for 2 seconds? Sure. We drink half our glasses, then pour bleach in them. If people are cool, then the club staff just take them and throw them in the trash after a while. But if someone wants to play smart, then we bleach those assholes. Oh my god.
Oh.
Plus anal bleaching. Metal!
What the
Remind me never to get on your bad side, TT. Oh god, that's fucked up.
Very.
Anyway, what should we do now? Know any cool after parties? I think that douchebag mummy said something about an after party at some nearby catacombs. Oh, but remember, he got bleached. Oh. Alright, then I've got nothing. But this can't end without a wacky situation that forces one of our friends to make a hard choice that leads to an absurd outcome. How meta! No sooner has Liam finished his thought than a cloud of mystical green smoke appears from nowhere, and a groovy bearded guy emerges from it. Hey kids, my name is Joe the Laser. I'm like a laser wizard, and
boy.
today I have a quest of teaching you how to properly dance to a hit song. Here we go. So, do you remember the classic early 2010 staple party rock anthem by LMFAO?
Why are we
Today,
specifically
I'm-
referencing this in this game?
I don't know. Today, I'm gonna teach you how to laser shuffle to it. One of you come demonstrate the shuffle with me. Hard pass. I'm more of a voguing girl myself. What the fuck is voguing?
I don't know.
I have no
It's
problem
what you
with
do with
dancing
the
with
hands
strangers,
in
but
front of
magic.
your face.
Also, shuffling is kind of my thing. Damien plays the song on his phone while Polly does some dope-ass shuffling, and the wizard syncs an arrangement of lasers that are so crazy that pigeons start falling out of a nearby tree. Just wow. Wow indeed, my fellow young strangers. And so my quest is to pass this knowledge on to you. But who could take on such an important burden? Unfortunately, at that moment, you were smelling your own armpit, and your hand was raised, and now everyone is watching you. Fortunately, you're pretty decent at shuffling, but whose laser magic will complement your dance? Grogblog, his laser magic skills are so strong that he got banned from the local laser tag place.
We don't talk about it.
You're pretty sure you heard Dabbledore got laser hair removal last week, so he must still have some laser remnants in his body.
Oh
Hell
my
yeah.
God.
Pick me, dude.
Yeah, I'm going with you. So
So
smart.
smart.
And so the two of you start this very weird and specific laser-based party ritual. Your shuffling kicks ass, and Dabbledorn's laser magic is just too strong. It's so strong that this event won't be included in the Japanese version of the game to... Oh, not okay. Not an okay reference.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
This is otherworldly. You know what? I agree. 100%. What a masterful and splendid display of laser magic. You're the chosen one, says Joe the Laser. I have to reveal something to you. I was a wizard in disguise at all this time. I was secretly testing you to find out if you were pure of heart and strong of laser. He literally just told you you were a wizard. Whatever, I'm super drunk, but the important thing is you passed my test.
Oh my.
Is it 7 dolphins? A car? A car made of 7 dolphins?
Stop saying
wizard
dolphins.
You love cocaine.
Puts his hand over you and Dabbledorn's shoulders and whispers, "The prize is earning the respect of your friends. And now that I found the chosen ones, my time in this world can come to an end."
What the fuck?
Like you, and then he slowly and emotionally evaporates. Damn, the vapor is infused with the strong smell of cheap rum. Did he just die? We will
Wow.
always remember Joe the Laser. Let's pay our respects by shuffling. You burst into more awesome shuffling and laser magic. A cheap rum-scented breeze makes you look at the sky, and there you see a cloud shaped like his face winking at you. Creepy. Still, you and Dabbledorn gain +2 fun and +1 creativity thanks to Joe the Laser.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That was so.
Alright, you challenged boys. Everybody chooses an
Archaeologist.
occupation. Say your choice out loud and the rest of the players before clicking.
Brogblag has to go with the low-hanging fruit and say botanist.
Botanist?
Sexy tax attorney.
Sexy tax attorney.
Archaeology.
Diabolical dishwasher.
I think Grogbog
That's
was.
hilarious! Well, Brogbag's lifelong dream was to become a botanist.
Oh my god.
You with
God
loading.
damn
That's hilarious. The game
I say
just loaded
it's-
the dice for me.
It did load the dice.
I think would it be sexy tax evader or attorney? No.
Grogbog is anything but sexy, I promise you.
I don't remember what Rave picked.
I picked diabolical dishwasher.
I could see that.
What kind of job is that?
You wash dishes menacingly.
Oh, like a Jotaro character, got you.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I don't think I could see Grogbog being menacing though.
true.
Krugplug is anything but menacing. He's adorable and lovely.
So the choice is between he's not sexy and he can't be menacing.
So these
It's
are
easier to
both-
be sexy than it is to be menacing with that voice.
But
let's
I
be
don't
honest.
see him being able to be smart enough to get a tax attorney position job.
Wrong one, not
I
the
could see
smartest
him.
person.
Did you not
could see him being
see
a
Legally
dishwasher.
Blonde? Anyone could be a lawyer. Come on.
True.
Oh, what, like, it's
and
hard?
That's a good
That
point.
is-
and
Good
in
point.
Grogblog's favor, he has the voice for it. He could be a phone sex operator.
Oh my god. Okay, let's do it. Apple door.
Yeah. Oh my god, so many fireworks. I'm sorry if you guys hear that.
Turn again. What should Grogblog do today? Grogblog really needs more charm. That day, an epic ball match takes his place. Not like that other one. This one was way better. Amidst the battle, you spot your fellow player. It seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself. You explain to her the many ways you think she's unique and wonderful, while defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reason to keep playing and gains sense of self-worth. You gain one BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so the beautiful friendship will take place off screen. Don't worry about it. It's like the laser tag game we don't talk about. And +2 charm. It has only been one match, and you can see Polly and them are already bored.
It's
Marvelous,
Coach.
my dear students. This match is great, but I know the remaining 29 matches will be even greater. Time to get that blood pumping and those heart rates going. Ugh, why do we have to do this? I don't even have blood or a heart. Also, I hate playing with balls. Oh, that's gonna be awkward. Most of
Most of the time.
Ooh.
Don't fucking
Oh.
blink.
You're right, Paulina. Physical exertion is for lesser beings with no concept of how to properly while away the hours consulting with the flowers. I'm not sure what you're saying unless you mean you're down to help me skip this bummer of a class. Indeed, but we need to do so cleverly, so as not to get detention.
Oh my god. These are good choices.
Fake mustaches! Damn it! Are you serious? This is some kind of avant-garde showcase of the outdated cliches or what? Shut up, Liam. There's no time. Operation Fake Mustaches starts now. You quickly realize Polly totally misunderstood the plan. She just takes 3 mustaches and goes directly to the coach. What? Do you get train of thought is she falling right now? Hey, coach. We don't want to play any more stupid dodgeball matches. Please shove these 3 premium mustaches and stop this whole ordeal. Oh, Malia, what adorable offer. What an exercise in free will and naive rebellion. I can't say no to such courage and sincerity. You know what? You win. No more stupid dodgeball matches.
fuck?
Instead, we will play 29 super fun super dodgeball matches.
Yeah.
What exactly is the difference? Well, it's basically the same. You see, the name sounds better, so it's a lot more fun to play. See? Great. In the Super Dodgeball, you feel exactly the same. Bad. You lose one and one boldness. No, not my boldness. That's my greatest feat. My ball.
Oh, poor mustaches. You'll never get those back.
My creativity is
That's
just
the true
completely
tragedy.
shot, so I might just go with fun. Actually, I have a lot of money. I'll go shopping.
Boy.
Too poor for the cocaine.
You can't buy cocaine yet. I'm sorry, you need more money.
Sexy fake Latin accent. A fake badass tattoo. Ooh, I'll get this.
Well,
Boldness.
Just add water.
Yeah.
Too bad you're
To
allergic
the
to water.
auditorium!
Lots of
That
reserve.
day, while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain +2 creativity. You also lose 3 years of your life as your end of the deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in-game anyway. You're wandering down the hallway, reading Dragon Heat as discreetly as you can, which apparently isn't very, because Polly and Vera clocked this immediately. Ugh, are you actually reading erotic fanfiction about dragons? Because we love Dragon Heat. I'm all about 19th century Russian literature, but a ghost girl can't say no to some erotic fanfic. Am I right?
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
I've literally been working on my Morgana von Breaststrike cosplay all week. Don't worry why. Don't worry about why. Speak for yourself, Polly. I've never... Okay, fine, I'm ready. I may
read.
Dragon Heat.
Okay, fine, I may read Dragon Heat.
I may read Dragon Heat, but don't go around just telling people. We're clearly safe with him. A fellow Dracophile can always be trusted.
This is getting out of hand.
Are you sure? I mean, anyone into Dragon Heat must have a wicked mind. 297 chapters and counting, and it still manages to amaze me with all new levels of wrong. Yeah, right? I fucking love it.
Oh my god.
Yet I must admit, I'm a bit vanilla when it comes to fave chapters. Mine is the one where Harold McDonghard, Horace the Hydra, and the deranged Draco Delacourt have to rest at an inn after the Choking Bay adventure.
Oh,
Only to discover they have just one available bed.
oh
What the
no.
fuck? There's only one bed, the classic fanfic trick that never fails. Ha! Yes, that one was good. I personally prefer the one where Vanessaria unmasks her masked savior after a passionate kiss, only to discover it's herself.
Oh my
And then
god.
they totally bang.
Self-cessed.
What?
The best kind of sex.
Oh my god.
I'm not a fan of time travel, but sign me up for some good self.
Oh my god, I thought that was... No.
They use the word.
Wait, does that mean you
Amen.
spanked yourself twice?
Oh.
My own
What about you,
clone.
Dabbledorn? What's your favorite story arc? Story arc. Nothing to worry about. You'll just be revealing your inner kinks to us. No pressure. Easy. The Sexcalibur arc, where they wanted to discover the chosen one who can control the mythical Sexcalibur dildo, and they have a super orgy so everyone can have their turn with the dildo.
Oh my god.
What about this exclusive chapter I've written myself?
Oh no.
No, don't do it. This
That's a
never ends well.
trap.
My advice is against that.
That's a trap.
It's a trap.
Falling for the
Not even
trap!
a
You're
good guy.
creative enough for it. Yeah.
What? That's what I'm thinking. I was like, our creativity's high. What?
Yeah.
Let me see. Vera takes the pages from your hands and they both start reading. And it said so creative, and that means it was high enough, I'm
Yeah.
thinking. Let's see where this
They're
goes.
gonna be mystified.
As long as it doesn't say not so whatever stat,
Exactly.
then it worked out.
They devour your piece of art in mere minutes. Art. It's art. Just wow. Yeah. Yeah, boo. This is wonderful. So full of twists. Harold all unsettled from being betrothed to the evil Queen Rose Queen.
Oh.
And then it
Oh,
turns out
God.
that the insecurity wasn't due to marrying his mortal enemy, but because he didn't know if he could please the most sexual dragoness of the 8 kingdoms. Kind of nice that you show him so vulnerable.
Oh my god.
So he goes and sticks his dick in a pie to practice. Classic. But then, oh no, the magic properties of his dick grant the pie life.
Oh my god.
What is this game?
I'm terrified of this game.
Is this safe for Twitch?
I don't know.
It's on the
It's on
thing.
Twitch's page, so I'm guessing yes. Oh, okay, hold on. I need to catch my breath.
Oh my god. It went from American Pie to what?
American pie to American in the pie.
Yes, I thought for a moment it was a cheap trick for comedic purposes, but then you went all in with a love triangle between Harold, the Queen, and the pie. I must applaud your boldness there, and the level of depth and the emotions. I'd never expect it from a fanfic of a fanfic.
Oh my god.
Also, sick tons of pie sex. That pie really knows how to use its pile.
Oh no.
Oh my
God.
god! Stop!
Oh my god.
What's on here is just Russian name of cheap erotic dragon fanfic. Sweetheart, you should post it. You'll be kind of AO3 and king of AO3 in no time. Oh, yes, a brilliant deviant mind is definitely arousing. Fuck yeah, it is. Maybe someday you could write an erotic play for us to enact, if you know what I'm talking about.
Oh no.
Oh boy!
We all know, Polly. But sure. Yeah! Woo!
What have you
Doing
done,
it.
Pops?
6 skills in fanfic writing, the obscure skill for impressing your classmates. Here you go. +2 smarts and +1 boldness for you.
Oh,
Crap.
I'm going to the library.
I need
Craft
to
your
read
voice needs your assistance. That day you
need a
spend time
pep
at the
cleanser,
library.
I think you've earned it, Pop.
Yep, you kind
Oh my
of
God.
you kind of did the overkill. That day you spent some time in the library PC sending malicious spam emails in hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, but who cares? You gain +2 money. You hang out afterwards to impress Liam with your sweet Instagram filters. You're really making some headway when... Never fear, board team. I am here to rescue you from drudgery of high school. I suppose your heart's in the right place, but I'm afraid there's no experience novel enough to conquer my limitless inui. Not even marrying an internet-dimensional prince? No, not even that. What about marrying...
Moment you contemplated.
I like this question.
Oh my
What
god.
about marrying an interdimensional prince? Ironically. My god, it's so disruptive. It may be the most disruptive thing ever.
God
No,
damn it, Liam.
it seems the prince has bewitched Liam with his idiotic proposal. All is lost. Can you think of something more disruptive to marry? Unicorn with what Ford said. The concept of marriage
concept
itself.
Of marriage itself.
You're married
But
to
you can't
marriage.
marry marriage. Maybe you can't, but that's totally because you don't possess the soul of a poet. Don't you see the brilliance of this scheme? No. Marriage is monogamous. If I marry marriage, then no one else can marry. It's the most disruptive marriage of all. So long, posers. I'm off to deflower the precious social construct.
Oh god, no! What have you done?
I think we just
Okay, that's
ruined so many things with that. This will surely put a stop to the
That way
prince's
you get married
practices
now.
of proposing marriage to random high
Hipster.
schoolers. As soon as Liam figures out how to actually marry an abstract concept, meanwhile you gain +2 creative, +1 smarts. Oh my
crap.
god. Challenge
That's great
time.
places.
Everybody chooses a celebrity. Say your
Emma
choice
Stone.
out loud.
Scarlett Johansson.
Taylor Swift.
Easy choice.
Yeah, you all pick some good choices. I'm going to pick Liam Neeson.
Oh god.
Okay.
Leora is decided on how likely it is that the selected celebrity is secretly a vigilante hero. Start with...
Well, that's not fair.
That's not fair.
Yep, I
That's
picked
not
Liam
fucking
Neeson, guys.
fair.
Yeah, that's.
Ah, you got me there.
Yeah.
And Scarlett Johansson. Oh, but it's not. She's not secret, so you lose.
Oh. That's awkward.
Taylor Swift is like
Wait,
the opposite
wait,
of a
she plays
hero.
Black Widow.
Yeah,
Emma
Tadoff
Stone next.
Switler.
Emma Stone. Emma Stone.
I
So
don't
who
remember
picked
who
Emma Stone?
was. I thought it was Emma.
I did Dabbledorn.
Alright.
I think Scarlett Johansson next. Taylor Swift would probably be last.
Alright, who picked Scarlett Johansson?
Me.
Okay.
Bravo. The Magnificent.
That's not fair though. Rave's answer was fully loaded.
He just
It's just not
got the
fucking
best
fair.
possible. To be fair, he's lost like most of them so far, hasn't he?
Yeah.
True.
Hey, why would you stay prepared week, future week, and buy some weird shit instead, am I right? It's mine. Or...
No, not the penguin mask. Anything
It's
but the
on the
penguin
course.
mask.
I don't know. This is going to open up events, so yeah. You know what?
Bought a corpse.
All profits are donated to the Good Corps. God, spoiler alert. Cause is buying me a new phone. Sweet.
You bought a corpse. It says it right there. Why'd you buy a corpse? Alright. Gotta... Oh yeah. You find Vera and Polly at their table, deep in conversation. Alright, business idea. People pay a monthly subscription to prevent me from drugging their food. Business idea. People pay me a monthly subscription to put drugs in their food. Business idea. Price out the cafeteria's current food supplier by selling plastic food. Business idea. Nipples. Just nipples? Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Works for a lot of video games.
Wait. Business idea. Use clever marketing and food science to create the perfect new diet craze and sell it for an insane profit. That's actually a really good idea.
That's called the
Better
Atkins
than
diet.
nipples. Yes. We just need to figure out what our new diet product will be. Tapeworms. They're gluten-free, dairy-free, 100% organic, and you can get them for free from sick cows.
Oh my god.
Meth. It's what's for lunch.
Oh my god.
Meth. Oh yeah, you know I was just complaining the other day that I made way more meth than I can ever do myself. The profit margin will be incredible. The problem is the name. Meth has a really terrible reputation. You need to rebrand. You mean come up with a new name? Like Skinny Fun Powder or probably not meth? Yes, except not either of those. Oh, I know. I've got the perfect name. Don't say nipples.
Yes, I'd like
Kill
1
me.
kilo of nipples, please.
But it turns out nipples is the perfect name for a drug you want to sell to high school students. Polly makes a killing, and drug dealing turns to be a very romantic bonding experience for the two of you.
Oh, that's just awful.
Right
Oh my
blood.
god.
Dry blood will go here. You come upon Danians sneering at Rhonda. Elaborate silverware spread while you're eating. Spreading while her eating serves chow down obediently at neighboring tables. Okay. I still don't get why you collect all these stupid forks and spoons and shit. I mean, even the knives don't really look all that deadly. Silly boy, this silverware is not for killing. Things can't be stuff other than killing. What? That's lame as hell. It's basically useless. I mean, you don't even eat. Your serfs do it for you. Well, of course they do. But they're not using any of your silverware. Naturally, they aren't. Serfs must eat with their hands. As befits the lower class. Are you saying this silverware collection has no practical purpose? Things have practical purposes? These two could go round and round and round like this forever unless you say something to resolve this dispute. I'm gonna have to side with Damon here. I mean, I was just giving her shit, but I'm in favor of any plan that gets more people murdered.
What the fuck?
Oh, how barbaric! Are you sure that's the right thing to do? Yep, 100%, absolutely. Well, alright then. Yummy Daisy, take the sharpest of these silverwares in your filthy bastard hands and go and murder it, would you? Yeah, I was kind of hoping you would do the murdering yourself. If we weren't living in an age where a lady can't outsource her senseless murder to her servants, I don't even know what the world is coming to. Fair enough.
God.
As long as the murders get done, I guess I don't care.
God.
Veronica, you even outsourced some of the silverware murders to you and Damien as a team, which really brings you closer to each other.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. Well, I'll go with these guys. You're about to dig into a delicious bowl of beef jerky when you see the wolfpack across the table panting at you. Yo, dog, can we have some of that beef J you got there? We love the meats that have been jerked.
Oh no.
Come on, we'll totally trade you anything from our lunch. You can have this dead ferret or this half-chewed telephone receiver.
Ooh,
Or-
that's a good deal.
While one of them is talking, the others just straight up eat your beef jerky. You hit their noses with a newspaper, but it's too late. Whoops, guess we gotta trade after all, huh? Which of our foods do you want, dog? How about this black plastic bottle labeled "Seriously, don't drink this, it's poison"? Nothing, give me my beef jerky back now.
Oh no.
I mean, you've got a lot of bold. You might be able to pull off nothing. Give me my beef jerky back now.
I'll go with that. But we already ate it. It's in our stomachs. That's a weak excuse if you've ever heard one. Into the leader's mouth. Stop looking around in my stomach. You're too busy rooting around in his stomach to reply. That seems like a pretty good response on its own. You climb back out of the pack leader's mouth, beef jerky clutched triumphantly in your teeth. Also a lot.
Oh my god.
So hungry. Your classmates break into a slow clap that soon becomes a standing ovation. Sometimes you've just gotta fight for your right to jerky. You gain +4 boldness.
Oh my god. Challenge time. Wow. Everybody chooses a brand. Say your choice out loud before the rest of the players.
My
Crest.
little pony, my little pony.
God damn it. We got Crest, My Little Pony.
Monster Prom.
I
Lame.
don't think most of Prom can count as a brand.
I'm going with the king of brands, McDonald's. On how intriguing it would be to the selected brand to produce their own TV show. Start debating now. Well, My Little Pony already got its show.
That's the same.
Oh, does that mean Groundhog wins or loses?
Well, we already know the
You
result
lose.
of it. You lose.
Damn it!
McDonald's
I thought something that would
also.
make it automatically win because we already know how intriguing it is. After all, who doesn't love little ponies running around and
If-
breaking the fourth wall and they're basically Deadpool because that's what the pink one, oh, what was her name? I don't remember.
Fuck.
Oh,
But she's basically Deadpool.
Anyway.
okay.
Rave
So
loses 2. You
yeah,
already
I
have a
lo-
TV show.
yeah,
I love them.
not only did I have a TV show, I had the whole Ronald McDonald universe going and the one VHSs. So I'm out too.
See, I actually still have some of those VHSs.
We don't talk about them. They're like the Legend of Zelda CDI
CDI.
stuff.
What
Dude, they were by the
CDI
Rugrats
stuff?
creators. They were actually pretty good.
I know, I liked
Actually-
them when I was a kid.
They were great in animation, but the content was horrible.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember anything about the content besides the time
Animation.
travel episode.
Exactly. So it's between Dabbledorn and Minnie.
What was Minis?
Crest.
I don't know.
Toothpaste?
Wait a minute, there was a toothpaste TV show.
There was?
Yeah, it had the cavity creeps in it. We drill
my
holes in the
God!
teeth.
I
We,
win!
God damn it,
That means I win by
Dabbledorn
default!
wins.
just to fuck.
Now, hear me out. One of us doesn't have creepy clowns, and the other one doesn't have. We make holes in teeth.
Mine's
Now, hear me
responsible for a generation of obesity. So we already know what happened with mine.
Yeah. And
Uh,
all I have is very bizarre deviant fan art. Wait, no, I think that makes me lose.
Yeah,
Yep.
I don't want to talk about yours.
Minnie's got an obscure TV show that you actually had to order. So it's a toss-up between Generation of Degenerates or Generation of Fatties.
Well,
I would
mine
go
is
with
less-
Borg
Degenerates
or
are
King.
far
I'm
worse
most
than
us-
fatties. Because the fatties won't live as long, so.
No.
That was mean. That was really mean.
Wow, that was really mean. I think that should make me win by default.
I mean,
because-
unless they
Tony
start
got
going
it.
for the horses.
Oh, God.
Look, just because they're into that shit doesn't mean they're gonna actually go out and, nail the actual My Little Ponies.
Have you seen the My Little Pony thread simulators?
What the fuck?
You don't want to.
Real posts.
Okay, I lose. Not much conceits with this. He's free to go.
But I'm in favor of
say it out loud,
degeneracy.
but-
We're going with
Okay.
that.
Oh, okay. Rave rigged it for you. Alright. Auditorium again. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in a discussion, so you decide to convey it through music. Start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song's over. Great! High School Musical
Wow,
plus
so
your
you're a bard.
creativity. Hell yeah.
Are you a
Later,
College of Glamour?
Oh no.
More events! Later, you're carrying around your precious dragon heat when you're spotted by Miranda and Damien? Wow, dragon heat! I love it! Also, you may not know this about Damien to look at him, but it turns out that he too is a hopeless romantic at heart. Are we reading the same series? I'm in it for Dragon Dong, Miri. Whoa.
Wow.
Nothing so bad yet so good as a billionaire dinosaur made me. Hey!
Oh, that book.
Oh my god! Damien.
Did
you're
they
being
just
utterly
reference Chuck
foul.
Tingle?
They did! Holy crap! Oh. Don't profane the deep emotional connection between Harold McDonkard and Godiva Galantina. Deep emotional connection? Is that why the latest chapter ends with Harold finally boning Godiva, and then she wakes up to find him gone? The cliffhanger must be entirely misleading. People simply don't abuse each other's love and trust that way. Ooh. I worry about you, Miri. I really, really do. Damn, Damien, that's really uncharacteristic of you. I just desperately want to know what happens next in Dragon Heat. Do you think Harold is capable of being so mean-spirited? True art imitates life. Let's look at Damien's Tinder messages to see what he's capable of, shall we? Harold may or may not be a scoundrel, but love is alive and well. Let me take both of you on the greatest three-way first date ever to prove it.
Oh my god. It has to be that
Go
one.
for it. See what happens.
Oh,
Three-way.
Three-way.
I am pretty bold.
Oh.
Oh, where you're not
Oh, but it was charm-based. Ouch.
I fucking shouldn't have done it. A
Oh,
date
you only
in
have
the
2
school
charm.
life? Why my duty? Wait, what? Oh crap! Why my duty, responsibility, and breeding say no, but my heart says yes. Oh, I have a midterm in interdimensional peace 305, so anything's better than that. Oh huzzah! I do love being courted. Let us flee to the absolutely most romantic day that has ever happened to me ever. Yay! This is gonna be awful, isn't it now?
Yep.
But somehow, despite spending all your time in school daydreaming about dating instead of studying, you still know nothing about romance. Bring Miranda a bouquet of fish and Damien the head of one of his enemies, which actually turns out to be one.
Oh my god.
Oh, poor Ron. Oh,
One of his friends.
awkward.
Whoops. The date is over before it begins. How were you supposed to know Damien had friends? He was 2 smarts and 1 charm. I have 1 charm now.
Oh my god.
God. I knew I should have picked the top one. The bottom one seemed just too straightforward.
Oh,
It was so funny though.
Oh my
How were
god,
you
all my
supposed to know Damien had
stats.
friends?
Oh, I like that. That's hilarious. She's just charging herself. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom. Expect no authority. On the way there, you run into Mamimi, the Oni girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. Take a sip. It tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this shit. Guarana seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness? Well, it wasn't bad at all. You can plus 2 boldness, thank Mamimi, and proceed to the bathroom. Later, you see Damien's packing a bag. I'm going away for the weekend. To detention. I have fucking detention again.
Why is
Why?
Rockblood not surprised?
Not in the least. Just because I rigged the teacher's lounge door with booby traps that poured selkie piss on whoever opened it.
Oh.
I didn't even set anything on fire this time. It's actually impressive, he didn't it?
Yeah, but
Wow,
you know what a
I'm
selkie
so
is?
guilty.
Nope. It's a selkie.
It's a myth. It's a mythical. Okay, it's also called the water horse, and what
Oh,
it does.
I know.
Yeah, you know what it
thing-
is. It goes to the shore, lures kids onto its backs, and drowns them.
Oh my
Holy
god.
crap.
Let me spill the tea. This school is strict as fuck. Anyway, just brainstorming some ways to keep things entertaining beyond fucking ditching. Do it. Do it. Just fucking ditch. Do it. Cross species economic and social barriers to make lifelong what? Is that a fucking breakfast club?
Yeah.
Go with Breakfast Club.
I am not a very fun person, so I don't think that'll do it. I'm just gonna
I
go
mean,
with
you
the
have a fun
obviously
day.
true.
We got a lot of boldness, so we'll.
Hard
Oh,
choices.
oh.
Ooh.
Oh, it was
Oh, it's creativity based.
no.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, I could always
You
use
must not listen
escape
to Grognard.
for
Grognard
some
has
of
crap
my more
advice.
sinister plans. When the weekend's over, the tales of Damon's detention echo through the halls. Apparently, he left three of your fellow classmates in the hospital. Apparently,
That
it's
was
nothing of-
your fault, Minnie.
Yes, it is. Quirky friendship includes hilarious violence. When he finds out that his attempt at making friends in detention has landed him in detention again, quirky violence extends to you. Silly and painful. You lose 2 smarts and 1 fun. I'm such a dumbass. I'm a boring dumbass.
Groglog needs money. Wait. Whoops. Oh well.
You didn't look that the store was there, you dummy.
Nope, I didn't.
I need money. Oh, I don't have money to spend on this. Oops.
It's okay. I made the same mistake.
Well,
Bros. Bros.
yeah, Rob. I'm gonna go with the Rob Rasta. I could use more creativity. Nothing better than the smell of money. Actually, there are many better smells, but you know what I mean, right? Right? Okay.
Burger King.
Okay.
Oh, Groglog is broke.
I'm
Going
going
outdoors.
to go to the Yikes in the Yard. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. You start telling him that hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which one, the one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll, and the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King. Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on the mobile phone app that captures all the laughter and turns it into +2 fun. While doing all that, you've been carrying your newly acquired corpse as if it were a totally normal thing to do.
Oh my god.
Some people seem to think otherwise. Oh no, it's the 4 most hateful people in school. Why are you carrying a corpse, you idiot? Psh, what a shameless display of distaste. Yeah, what a noob carrying around a corpse is for noobs. Ooh, a corpse. I love corpses. Also, I'm super drunk. Okay, 3 most hateful people and Polly. As the school's social elite, we disapprove this. I'm the head of the hierarchy, and I can't condone such stupidity under our domain. I'm the taste of the hierarchy, and I don't appreciate such puerile use of corpse. Also, lesser known fact about corpses, they smell. I'm the fists of the hierarchy, and I want to punch you because punching people is what I do. I'm Polly. Also, I'm like super drunk, so whatever Ver says. Yikes. Despite your disregard for stupid social conventions, the school hierarchs, you feel the urge to please them, maybe because that's what this game is about. When you bought the corpse, they totally told you it was a fashion accessory, that they were absolutely not trying to dispose of a body. But now you're starting to feel that they might have fooled you. No time to lose. How can you convince them the corpse is actually a very hot fashion accessory? Trivia fact: the fashion accessory, or about fashion accessories, most of them are worn on your head. Quick, put the corpse on your head. Shallow social creatures respond only to status. Rip the brand logo off the most high-end accessory you own and put it on the corpse.
I think you
I
could
don't-
pull up either one, actually.
I don't
Yeah.
think you're gonna be able to hold it on your head.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
going
know.
for
The
this
first
one.
one is bold.
Would be pretty funny.
Oh, crap.
Oh.
Wait, look, the corpse is actually a McDonald's? Damn, I'm so for the people. McDonald's back sometimes.
It only makes sense after your last challenge answer.
Oof.
Oh my god.
So you were going to eat the corpse? Disgusting. Fast food companies, am I right? They're always finding new lows. Give me that. Maybe takes your poison if I start choosing a while. You're completely right. It is disgusting. No seasoning and super dry. I bet it's not even gluten free. So immoral. I always suspected Burger King was into fast food and necrophagia. You have poor eating habits written all over your face. Still drunk.
Still drunk.
Oh my god, Polly.
Leave me alone with your corpse. This is the worst day ever, and Damien was right. The corpse kind of season and dry. You lose plus minus 2 fun and minus 1 charm. No.
That weekend.
Something happens to Minnie
Minnie
again.
again?
Yay!
Hooray.
Oh, I have to press enter. Polly tries to grab your wrist on the way to the shopping mall, but her hand goes through you. So she settles for blasting a party horn in your ear instead. Hey, yo, hey, are you friends with Dabbledorn and Grogblog? I gotta
Oh, here
tell
we
you,
go
I'm pretty
again.
into both of them, but I was wondering if you could help me choose just one. Normally I'd bone them both, but Prom's coming up and my bone calendar is super full. So it comes down
Oh
to
my
this.
God.
I know they're both party animals, but which one is the partiest animal?
Now, listen to me.
That's
I have way more charm and, slightly less fun, but more charm. Now trust me, Roglog is a real party animal, and you should totally do that for me.
yeah, I
At the same time,
sorry,
I'm
Dabbledorn.
the most
but-
creative person you know.
Yeah, but
And
she wants
I
fun.
can get her and Vera, and then even if I'm not the coolest, Vera will make her happy, and it's just gonna be an awesome three-way.
Also,
Nick-
Roglog way more bold.
Yeah, you're more bold, but Pop Dabbledorn has slightly more
I literally
fun.
am writing a chapter for her.
Come
it's
on,
gonna be the
Roglog!
best.
Roglog's been working on this entire game. Help a brother out. Help him get
And I
laid.
haven't been working on this all game.
You know what? You'd be a party puss. Let's go with it.
I was
Tuck
doing
Bill
it!
party
I'm
puss.
just
Party play.
You mean the all-time hardest partying land mammal and water mammal because it's amphibious? Oh man, once I went to a party puss party and one of them injected me with venom from its poisonous barbs. I went into a coma, hallucinated an entire other life, whereas a character in a family sitcom that ran for 7 seasons woke up, wandered into the road, and got hit by a tractor. That's how I died. Oh man, good memory. Damn, if Dabbledorn party's anywhere near that heartily, I'll finally get to find out what happens when you die as a ghost. Oh, my god.
What the fuck?
Polly floats off to seduce your pal. You hope you haven't doomed him to death by party. Then again, that's not such a bad way to go. You gain +2 fun. Oh, that was just
Right,
Let's
Just
trade
one
places.
I'm so happy.
Everybody chooses a food. I choose pizza.
McDonald's?
tacos.
No, I have to pick an actual food.
Groblog chooses a harvest salad.
Bell pepper.
Bell pepper. Okay.
That's a vegetable.
It's a food.
It's still food.
Definitely win. I definitely win.
No, harvest. My harvest salad. That sounds like a very nasty way to say, my ass is moist and ready for you.
That
But
is
tacos,
kind of.
Taco Tuesday.
It's a toss up between Minnie and Groglog.
You know you want to give the grog blood
Come
the
on,
harvest salad.
tacos.
I don't know.
I
Arby's
tossed my
salad
harvest
is
salad for
kind
you.
of dirty.
Toss my harvest salad, dang it.
Yeah.
I'd say grog vlog.
Yeah, Grog
yeah.
Glog then Mini. Because you
Alright.
can't go with you can't go wrong with a classic. So we got
You said pizza.
bell pepper and a pizza. Hey darling, my pizza is moist and ready for you. My bell pepper is moist and ready for you.
I don't know.
They're both kinda,
I've
but
got a
pizza's
coin right
less
here.
than it.
I got a coin right here. Pops, pick a side. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Oh shit! I did flip.
Going.
Shit. Hang on. Yep, tails.
Hell yeah! My bell pepper is moist and ready for you.
Ugh. You know, I'm actually kind of agree. That was better than pizza.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Bob.
Alright. Well, Groglog is broke. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound. Groglog needs to be more bold. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way! Also, I just realized I have little guys who comb my hair.
Hell yeah.
Graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck. And you know what? Turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! Deep voice resounds when the whale says, well, that's not bad. That's not bold as fuck, but it might be a bit bold. Then you gain +2 boldness. Oh boy! That opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you.
You're my wonder wall.
Oh! On your way out, you spot Polly still wearing a lab coat she stole from that human party the other night. She takes it off and throws it at you to get your attention. Oh, okay. Yo, that human party convinced me. I want to be a scientist, but not just any kind of scientist. A party scientist!
God.
Party scientist, you ask? Why, just a scientist who's dedicated to discovering the secrets to the raddest party. Through a series of extremely scientific experiments, I aim to discover what exactly makes a good party. So, I can distill whatever it is into a vial and drink it.
Oh my
Or, have really dope parties all the time. Anyway, I'm going to the going to a bar mitzvah tonight, and I need your scientific advice. What can we do to push this party over the edge? The electric slide, but with actual electricity or chemistry.
Neither of these sound like a good idea.
Well, let's go with the electric slide.
Oh.
No, my weakness. Why
Wow.
isn't anybody
You
dancing?
just set her up for murder, you ass.
Standing there with bug eyes and gritted teeth. Lame. Oh, I know. Maybe the problem is we didn't use enough electricity. Let's have this party up. No, let's just burn everybody.
You just made Polly murder people.
Well, this party's dead. I'm out here. Well, shit. Polly literally ghosts on you, leaving you to pay the necromancer's fee for all those party go. Oh shit! You can have negative money. That's not good.
Oof.
You lose
Oh
your
my
money.
You're gonna be arrested.
This is one. I'm down.
You're gonna be arrested at prom.
God. Okay. What is still open? Okay. Maybe I could go for some
Okay, so
sports.
I desperately
Sure.
need to go.
Fun. What's fun? I'm gonna go with
Oh,
fun.
God, I'm doomed.
Oh wait, shit.
Crap.
I didn't realize she was there.
Oof.
Well,
The only thing
that
I can
makes
afford
three
is the
people have done
worst
that.
You
thing.
can afford one thing. Oh, okay.
No, I'm not
You
going.
want the bloody tampon? Come on.
I've done that before. I'm never doing that again.
Alright, what do I need more of? I can't get bold. I can get a bit smarter. Or more creativity. Could use just a little bit more charm, maybe, but I don't think 3 is gonna be enough for anything. So I'm thinking, oh, what's fun
Min-max
go into?
yourself?
Auditorium's creativity, classes smarts, library is money, gym is charm. So what's is out? Oh, outdoors is fun. Fuck. All right, let's get smarts. Class.
Wow, you look extremely angry and
That
bored.
day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Has anyone attended class in this game yet?
No,
Nope.
actually.
I'm the best student! Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. In the middle of everything, a portal opens up and swallows Vera, Polly, and Liam. You dive in to rescue them, and straight into
Uh-oh.
the season finale of The Interdimensional Bachelor.
No.
Oh God, help us.
Good lord. Help, I'm in danger of spraining my eyes from rolling them so hard. Oh my god, we're on a game show?
No, Polly, it's not a game show.
Yes, indeed. And tonight, you three will answer a series of trivia. I mean, oh wait, it said trivial. Trivia questions. Whoever gets the most points becomes I'm gonna win. I don't even care what the prize is. Your what? Your wife? What a revolting premise. So you're saying we're supposed to respond to a series of questions and scenarios, our answers to which will make us more or less likely to achieve a romantic outcome with you? That's extremely problematic. I can't think of anyone who would ever want to play such a tawdry dating game.
Awkward.
Everybody stop raising reasonable concerns so I can hear the first question. That's the spirit. Question number 1. Describe your ideal marriage proposal. That's not a question. But before Polly can answer, you buzz in yourself. Now's your chance to give an answer that will end the competition and send the prince packing. I'd present you with my grandmother's wedding ring, still attached to my naked grandmother. Jaw hinges.
Jaw
bees-
hinges.
Oh my
Bees
God.
pour out.
What?
Do it. Do it.
What?
Go for the memes.
I don't even get it.
Oh, not so bold. You unhinge your jaw and unleash the bees. Wait, why were there bees inside your mouth? You fool! Your childish prank has destabilized the fabric of this pocket dimension. It's coming apart around us. Help! My shoes are turning into lizards. I like those shoes. What's this? All the money in my wallet is turned into moths. You'll pay for this. Oh crap. No part of me is turning into animals, but I suddenly care about things.
What?
This is all your fault. Why didn't you just answer with words? Why did it have to be me? I knew it was a bad decision, but bees.
Groglug has led everybody into bad decisions. I want you all to know this. You should learn not to trust Groglug.
But Groglug has the
Terrible
most
advice.
fun.
But you can't take back the past. You spend the next 1,000 years traversing the various horrifying dimensions with the prince and your 3 pissed off friends. No time has passed when you return home, but you'll never forget. And Liam, Vera, and Polly will never forgive. You lose -2 fun and -1 charm. 0
Oh
charm.
my god.
I should have set her up with Grogblock.
I'm sorry.
Good work.
I could min-max my creativity. That day.
Oh my god, that is hilarious.
That day, while rehearsing for class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible. But don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines. And it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the path of the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half of your improvisations is a rap battle against your inner fears.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
This is a very deep time. Groglug is going to be here to support you. Groglug, make 2 cookies.
Support my mixtape, yo. Later, you see
Groglug, buy
Liam.
12. Give him his Christmas gifts.
Later, you see Liam scrolling through his phone, looking like the embodiment of Inu. Hey, Burger King. What are you doing?
Nice
Stalking
name there.
classmates for romantic purposes and offering rather absurd advice? Magnificent. I could use some rather absurd advice. I was exchanging messages with Were Koala. Oh no. On this dating site. and all was going well for a time, but I've grown tired of our exchanges. He's a bit clingy, and being clingy is my 7th biggest turnoff. Right between sarcasm, illiteracy, and actually being a pickle and not a person.
I'm Pickle Rick!
The postmodern protocol dictates for me just to ghost him and never talk to him again. But that's horrible, and I will never do that to someone. You see, I'm Liam, handsomely mysterious yet true gentleman. But neither do I want to emotional turmoil of telling him how I really feel and having an actual conversation about it. What an ordeal! So I've settled on just sending him a bunch of emojis and then never texting him again. That should do it, right? Thing is, how can I convey this complex array of sentiments through the friendly language of
There just be an
emojis?
option of emojis.
Oh my god. This is your time to shine. So Liam, you excel at complex sentiments so he might someday feel like sharing them with you. I don't think they're going to give me the option to give Japanese goblin face. Maybe croissant, school bus, shooting star, trumpet, crocodile. This one, little vampire growing disinterested and overly attached work koala emoji.
The bottom one, do it.
I gotta. So smart.
Oh.
Oh, that one is clearly the best option. How didn't I think of it? Which version should I choose? Little vampire growing disinterested and overly attached work koala, or little vampire with a silly hat growing disinterested and overly attached work koala? Maybe the silly hat is not suited for the situation. Let's go with the classic. Okay, just sent it. Text me back. Let's see. Oh, the work koala being understanding of the little vampire's feelings and respecting them, even if a bit hurt emoji. I'm replying back with formally grateful and ready to move on poop emoji.
Oh my.
Look at this. He just texted me the emojis that's waving his hand like he's saying goodbye with an expression that says he's going to break all bonds but without being resentful about it. Perfect. We shelved this as a team. Cheers to us. And cheers to the creative people that have turned every complex feeling scenario into a friendly and colorful emoji. You gain +2 charm and +1 creativity.
Burger King is
That's
quite the
trade
intellectual. I've
prices.
just realized this.
I'm a wise king of burgers. And
The
once
Princess Bride.
Oh, that's a great movie.
Lara Croft Tomb Raider.
Kung Pao into
Oh.
the fist.
Yours is what, right?
Kung Pao into the fist.
I'll do the movie I just rewatched today, Sicario. I
I
love
thought it was going to be Cars 3.
I don't actually know that.
Why? What? Where's that joke coming from?
Player order is decided based on how hard it would be to explain the selected movie to an old person.
Mine's probably really easy. It's guns and boobs and old stuff.
My nipples look like milk duds.
Well, mine is like, okay, so it's a romance story about this guy, right? And then there's these magical creatures which exist for some reason, and then there's this pirate that he's supposed to be the pirate of. But don't worry about that. That part will never actually make any sort of real significance to the plot. Also, by the way, did you know this is actually just a story being told by a Jewish guy to his little Jewish grandson?
Well, here's the thing. I think Grogblock wins instantly because it's Princess Bride. You can't go wrong with Princess Bride.
Yes, Grogblock is the best.
Mine is U.S. Mexico drug cartel border war. Easy.
I was gonna say mine's honestly super easy to explain.
Yeah, we're not going for easy, we're going for hard. And mine's just a series of horribly random events like, that would be $5, baby. You want fries with that? He has left with nuts. I'm taking second. Fuck you guys.
Yeah,
I
that-
agree.
Take
I
last.
agree.
I'll take.
no, I
last.
think mine's last.
Okay, what was Minnie's?
I said Lara Croft Tomb Raider.
Oh fuck. And
Movie's just
Yeah, but
guns
mine's
and
easy because
boobs.
it's like based on
Guns
real
and-
life shit.
Yes.
yeah, guns and boobs. That's all you need to know for mine.
well, I think
Yes.
pops can be explained by turning on the news. but Guns and
Right
Boobs is a
there.
forever classic. Like, Guns and Boobs explaining it to everyone. There we go.
What kind of guns and boobs?
Polygonal.
Automatic guns and big boobs.
There's the coach.
Coach!
Well,
Who wants
Why
to
not?
interact?
Rob
Oh. Human
Rob
Polly.
in for a penny for a pound. Liam and Polly aren't alone at their table. They're flanked by two beefy hobgoblins in school security uniforms. What do these two have bodyguards now? They aren't bodyguards, they're food guards.
Oh no.
Principal Giant Spider found out we weren't eating during lunch, so he assigned guards to us because he thinks we're having eating disorder. And we do have an eating disorder. It's called being dead. So it's not an eating disorder, it's an identity and a lifestyle. Death style. Whatever. The point is that they won't let us leave until we eat our food, which will be never. And I have a meeting with the Smart Security Club to conduct next period, and I can't be late. If you could just figure out a way around these food guards for us, I'd be super grateful, like in a sexy way. Well, you can't say no to that. Time to enact your freakishly clever plan.
Oh.
Oh.
You can screw one
Well,
over.
I know what I'm doing. Ah, sorry.
Oh my
Wow.
The
god.
ghost.
And his
Batman.
lap.
Maybe some other time. With all the depthness and the raw sexuality of Indiana Jones, you empty Polly's food onto Liam's plate and his lap. Ah, stop that! That's way too much food. Now I can't even artfully arrange this for a decent food mix. Meanwhile, it seems I have eaten 100% of the food on my plate. No problem. Nothing to see here. Bye. Lucky for you, Polly. The hobgoblins are completely idiots with no objective purpose. They instantly leave Polly's line.
Wow.
You traitors! I thought we were in this together. You thought? That was your first mistake. I stay high all the time, so I never think. You and Polly ditch the cafeteria, and then ditch school, and then do so many drugs you end up in a ditch. So responsible.
Oh my god.
I'm fucking high right now, guys.
Taking a break from socializing to eat your lunch when someone punches you in the knee. It's the Slayer and she's hiding under your table. Eat knee pain, freak. Now I'm going to punch your other knee. Ow. You just threw your apple at her. Finally, a use for that red delicious. You defeated the Slayer. She flees, leaving two choices of pieces of loot behind. The loot flashes rapidly, getting ready to disappear. Almost as if you're in some kind of video game. Hey, Grogblock was right.
Grogblock knows a lot of things. We don't talk about it. Grogblock has gone down the well and seen the truth of this world for its lies.
Grogblock's past is really mysterious and scared.
He gazed upon Yggdrasil and knew its fire. No time to contemplate the nature of existence. Pick up loot before it's all gone. Garlic, rice, and holy water. One monster's weakness, another monster's dinner. A gun that shoots steaks, with each ship burned on the side of them. Yeah, I'll take this.
You're gonna kill Liam. You're gonna kill Liam.
I kinda am. You scoop out the sweet-ass gun and go about your day. Obviously, you're not going to use it to kill any of your classmates. You're not a monster. You're a monster, not a monster. But later in biology class, the teacher calls on you without warning. You panic because who has the time for reading when you're trying to smooch your classmates? Your panic turns into self-assurance when you hear the teacher's question, "What do flies do?" Rather than responding with lame-ass spoken words, you respond by firing wooden stakes straight into the chalkboard. "Eat shit," exclaims the teacher. "Why, that's exactly right. Congratulations." You meant to shoot the teacher, but hey, whatever, it works. You gained
Oh,
boldness.
hey, there's some boldness for
I
you.
guess that works.
What the fuck?
Oh god, he's there. I don't have any money.
Do it.
Alright. You find Scott and Damien shoveling hot dogs and mashed
Oh, this
potatoes
is
into
good.
their mouths while Coach cheers them on. Go, boys, go! Munch your way to victory! Ah, there is no truer sport than an eating contest. Fifth crunch, what? Shazef, let me eat. Oh. It looks like it's a pretty fair fight so far, but where's the fun in that? Time to step in and tip the balance. Distract Scott with surprise fireworks. Lather Damien's hot dogs in holy ketchup. Oh.
Rockblock didn't even know there was holy ketchup.
Fireworks. It's 4th
Yeah.
of July.
What the hell? You were planning on setting off these fireworks in here anyway. You let them rip. Hey, stop that. Who did that? Who's making noise? I'm yelling because I'm scared. Oh, he's a dog.
It's a
They
dog.
found a Scott. The Viet Cong. Oh, lordy, it's Nom all over again. Oh, God, it's true. The coach's PTSD. I'm a monster. Scott and Coach flee the cafeteria. Damien lets out a sign full of cool parts or leaves and mashed potatoes. Oh my God. Thanks. I was eating just like I normally do when these two idiots came over and turned it into a sport. It's not my fault I eat so fast. I've got a literal furnace in my stomach. Damien lets me have some of his half-chewed hot dogs. Nice. Some would say that's almost like making out with him. Okay, then.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I only have 5 money, so we're not doing that. Going there. Vera's about to lift a glass of scotch up to her immaculately painted lips. You can drink whatever at this school, apparently. When Miranda screams. Oh, I remember this one. Stop! Don't drink that! Why not? The scotch costs more than most cars. Has your taster tried it yet? What taster? You don't have a taster? What if your drink is poisoned by someone jealous of your good looks and royal title? Listen, Miri, I only drink 4 things. Scotch, red wine, the tears of my enemies, and straight up poison.
Oof.
You drink poison on purpose? Miranda, my hair is venomous snakes. You think poison actually harms me? Well, you should still have a taster. What if someone puts really spicy hot sauce in your drink? Or poison? Ugh, what do I have to do to get you to drop this? Simple. Hire a taster. Fine. Any volunteers? This might just be the big break you've been looking for. You raise your hand, and when Vera picks you, you drink all her scotch, enraging Vera and delighting Miranda. Pretend to be poison, terrifying Miranda and amusing Vera. We gotta pretend. You shoot Vera a wink, take the tiniest sip of her scotch, and then... No, stop vomiting! How will you be able to taste for poison if you're too busy foaming at the mouth and vomiting? You fool, he is poison! Run and tell the authorities, before this poor sap's face melts off or something. Oh dear, oh my, I'm no good in crisis situations. Curse my uniformly pleasant childhood.
Oh my God.
Miranda faints with the utmost drama. If there's one thing princesses are good at, it's fainting. Ha! That was hilarious. I should put poison in my scotch more often. You can stop vomiting now, by the way. She passed out. Oh, do you need the antidote? Alright, here you go. I guess I should have let you know the scotch was actually poison. Oh well. How about we get some ice cream to make up for it? Your stomach's still too weak for ice cream, but you're never too sick to spend some quality time with Vera. Let's trade places. Alright, it's last night. I vote random. God damn it.
Everybody chooses an object. Say your choice out loud while the rest are picked, or to the left.
Rubik's Cube.
Butt plug.
A tetrahedron.
Okay, so we got Rubik's Cube, butt plug, tetrahedron, and
Solaire Amiibo.
Solar Amiibo.
I'm so pissed I
God
still
damn
haven't
it, that's
managed
gonna
to
be-
get one.
That's going to be the winner. Player
There's-
order decide on how useful a selected object would be as long as you're only belonging on a desert island.
Literally only gonna be sun, so who else to praise than the sun, you know? But
Plus-
I have to give it to the Solar Amiibo no
Yeah.
matter what.
You've got your buddy forever.
Don't have
Hell
to agree
yeah.
with that. You can praise the sun.
So we got Rubik's Cube, tetrahedron, butt plug.
Now, hear me out. A tetrahedron is a safe. You can use the shape as a shelter. There you go. Problem solved.
That is true. It's not a
You
defined
just have to live in
size.
a tetrahedron. I didn't say how big the tetrahedron. It's a house-shaped house-sized tetrahedron.
Good point.
Trustful.
So
A
Rubik's
Rubik's
Cube,
would just be good for
butt
passing
plug.
the time.
You got a better method of passing the time.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Evening. Alright,
I hate
Oh,
it, but I'll
God.
give you it.
I have 0 charm. Literally no chance of doing anything with that. Money's gonna do shit. Let's get our boldness up. We may need it.
Oh, thank God.
That day you skip class, intending to spend the term in the bathrooms, but you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the monster scouts and all of the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained +2 boldness. You're doing the thing that gives you most life, reading Dragon Heat, when you're approached by Scott and Liam. Aha! A fellow connoisseur of the dracophilic arts. Here, Scott and I are also experts on the topic. An unexpected duo. Yeah,
Why?
Liam and I are fandom buddies. We love to discuss the things we love on our favorite stuffs, wikis, and forums. We're the best fandom buds, even if we don't always agree. Like with the Starko and Markapoo thing. Okay, first, let's be clear. I engage in passionate fandom conversations only as an ironic way of celebrating low culture, which I truly despise.
God damn, this vampire's a hipster.
Second, for the 100th time, after spending years in Hekapoo's dimension, Marco is now actually in his 30s, so it isn't right if he dates a 16-year-old girl. These details matter, Scott. Think how wrong it would be for me, in my 400s, to date people from this school if all of you were actually teenagers instead of being much more conveniently in your 20s. Anyway, enough meta discussion.
Well,
Scott and I here are in a situation. Even if our opinions differ, we agree our opinions are superior in comparison with the rest of the strangers on the Dragon Heat Wiki. Yes to that. Liam here is, like, super smart, and I'm a good boy, so my idea should be good too. But
Not
people in the
wrong.
wiki can be really mean sometimes. We need to gain the respect so we can convince them to be good boys too. Scott is right. We need to somehow earn the role of moderator so we can show all those lesser beings who's boss when it comes to the Dragon Heat fandom. But how? I'm sure you'll give us an absurd yet effective idea for a solution, as can be expected from good old Dabbledo. Let's ask them nicely if they can stop behaving like internet trolls and instead start respecting your opinions. Let's write a powerful fanfic set on the Dragon Heat wiki where you're depicted as the coolest users who should be respected.
How about we go with the ironic one and says, let's ask them nicely. Nothing can go wrong with that.
Oof.
So creative! Oh, thank God it's high enough. I wasn't sure if it'd be high enough. Ah, yes, let's fight wielding art as our weapon. Yeah, weapons are fun. Liam opens a new document on his laptop. So let's see. We should create a very nuanced piece of fiction. What about if the 3 of us and the 34,927 users of the Dragon Heat Wiki community were co-workers at a bookshop?
Oh, okay.
34,000 co-workers.
And Brogblock is there, selling flowers.
Delightfully disruptive, Scott. Keep going. Okay. So we're all mean to each other like in real life, except the town's mayor is visiting the bookshop next month. And it turns out that we're breaking the law. Because in this universe, people can't work in bookshops if they're single. And we're all single. Not good. Oh, the weight of the conflict. I can even feel it in my fingertips. Amazing.
Brogblock feels his intelligence draining listening to this.
Then we all fake that we're married together. 34,930 of us.
Oh my God.
Smartly unexpected, an astute facade. The tension is overwhelming. Faking a marriage, we all learn more and more about each other. The mayor comes and he's happy and everyone is happy. Until a really bad blizzard comes to town, trapping everyone in the bookshop. Uh-oh. Monster kind versus nature, the oldest of rivalries. So
Oh
Liam,
my God.
who's like super smart, says,
So soon.
"Hi, I'm Liam the vampire. We should all snuggle together to get warm." Desperate situations call for desperate measures. Yes. This is going on for so long. Then the blizzard goes away and everyone is happy and has learned to respect each other thanks to snuggling together. And they all say, "We're saved! Hooray to Liam for being smart." Hooray to Scott for being such a good boy. And hooray to Dabbledorn for proposing the creation of this nice fanfic. Oh, so we're also meta in this chapter. Okay. A very meta final touch, Scott. Okay, a masterpiece has been born. Let's post it on the wiki so it's deservedly immortalized. Some hours later, the users of the Dragon Heat wiki start to comment about how moving your fanfic is, how they've met their inner feelings thanks to it, and how they're now capable of acknowledging your leadership skills. And so they make the three of you moderators. Oh God! Oh no!
Congratulations, Pops.
They gave us the power of God itself!
Art truly opens people's minds, Scott. I must admit, we've done a true
Fanfic price?
Fanfic What?
God.
Hooray.
Hooray! Oh, Fanficatros. Ooh la la, you've truly impressed these two. You sexy creative motherfucker.
Hey, look at that, you're out of the cure bowl.
Creativity. Oh man.
Grogbog.
Do you want to know where Grogbog is going? I'm gonna go scam some people, pardon me.
At least you'll get out of debt.
My God.
420 blaze it, yo.
Oh, sorry. You deceive a lot of people with a sensational video game and impossible promises. Nice.
Ooh.
You gave 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover the cost, and you keep only 2 money.
That is so true, though.
That sounds about right. You see Polly looking unusually depressed, and she's usually hella good on hella good drugs at this time of day. You ask what's up. I'm gonna live forever. I was yelling that at the party last night, and you know, because of the ecto cocaine. But then I realized it's like literally actually true. And forever is like a really, 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 really long time, you know? What if I run out of stuff to do? What if aliens take over and they ban partying? What if the Earth blows up and I have to live in space with dumb sporting space animals? I get bored when the bus takes an extra 10 minutes to arrive. How am I ever going to stay up hyped for eternity?
Piss off
Oh
a
my
priest.
God.
Or meth. I feel like someone used meth already as an answer, didn't we?
Yeah.
Is it gonna work again?
No, I'm gonna go with this one. No!
Oh.
Okay, but what if you die as a ghost? You turn into like a double ghost. Like you're still a ghost, but you can't haunt houses or move objects to get into clubs or anything. And then you have to go find a grace priest. I want to die again, but then I might turn into a triple ghost. It never ends. It's like beer bombing at a party last night. But I'm determined to be one infinite beer pong. No! Ouch.
Oof.
Ooh.
That doesn't sound half bad to you. But you're not the one who has to deal with it. You lose 2 creativity and 1 fun. Ow! Brock, well, creativity was his greatest strength.
Let's still fail. Let's try fun again.
Go yank some
That day
yard.
during recess, we started a half-hour rave that goes crazy. You spot Juan, the small magical Latino cat who seems a bit sad. He explains to you he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan, the small magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him, you don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You'll tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You both have a great time remembering these crazy stories and getting +2 fun.
You know what's funny? I have a Juan at work as my boss.
Looking around, you see Damien and Liam arguing about whether black metal is better than death metal. Suddenly, Damien stops arguing and sniffs the air. Shut up, do you smell that? Yeah, it smells like Christian Dior and plot armor. Plot armor.
no.
Oh, fuck.
Oh
It's-
no.
And I brought in enough crucifixes and holy water for the whole class. Oh, look at me, I've been meaning to finish my take-home final for AP murder. Go ahead and just try to kill me. I'm the protagonist, bitch. Oh, plot armor. She's right, unfortunately. This is Beltrow territory. We are, as they say, pretty fucked. Screw that, you've got a way to save Damien and Liam without killing anybody. All you have to do is bring everyone to tears with a mind-shattering guitar solo, or throw a brick at her head.
Guitar
it's
solo.
Obviously the bottom one.
I think
Yeah.
the brick is your best bet with your boldness.
I was gonna say, I don't think I'm creative enough for a guitar solo or charming.
You're at one
Hey, there you go.
You pull your emergency brick out of your backpack and chuck it at the Slayer's head. Ow, my consciousness. Of course,
Oh.
plot armor prevents the Slayer from being killed, but allows her to be knocked out when she's being an asshole. I just like the part where the brick hit her head. The three of you work together to drag her to the bathrooms and put her head in the toilet. It's a bonding experience. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
Hey!
Oh,
You're the
yeah.
funnest
Burger
around.
King time. Let's get
Rave's still
creative.
carrying around a corpse.
Don't worry about it.
You do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses to be exact.
Rock
Damn,
blocks!
roses aren't valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if this could be translated into something but more useful. It seems some roses equal 2 creativity points. Sweet, you gain +2 creativity.
The power of rock block brought to me.
You're walking with Liam later when suddenly a holy crossbow bolt slams into the wall next to you. It's the Slayer. Wow, really?
Yeah.
Prepare to die.
Guys did just dunk her in the toilet, and still, during the day.
Yeah. You flee with Liam and manage to get out of sight. Now is the perfect time for you to hide, while Liam turns into a bat, but he's not transforming. You ask him why the hell he's just standing there instead of changing. Seems a little cliche, doesn't it? Vampire turning into a bat? Honestly, I'm over it. If I could turn into, for example, the concept of a bat, now that would be a change worth making.
What the fuck?
You don't even know what that means. But if you can't get Liam to turn into something soon, he'll get both of you caught. You quickly tell him to change into a hot dog stand, a general feeling of unease.
Oh no.
Magnus was a perfect balance between abstraction and
Oh my
practicality.
god.
I admit I have difficulty imagining the concept of a bat, but general feeling of unease? Why, I experience that many times a day. Liam disappears in a poof of purple smoke. You don't know where he's gone, but you sure don't feel good about it. What's the matter? Don't you have a shirt on the inside out? Have all your friends
Oh
just
my
been
God.
pretending to like you? Suddenly
Oh,
the
no.
Slayer bursts in. She takes one step towards you, then stops. Why do I feel like I left the stove on when I left that house this morning? Shit. The Slayer flees to check out her stove. Liam turns back into a vampire and you immediately feel better. Oh man, my soul has never felt so tormented. I'll have to do that more often. You hope he decides to do it when you're not around, but you're glad he's happy. You gain +2 smarts and 1 creativity.
Crap. Oh my
Monster
god,
Prom
it's here.
draws near.
Alright. I don't know if I did well enough for Polly. But I probably should just go by myself. Or should I?
Risk
Or
it.
should I not?
Well, the
Right.
werewolves did make a bet.
What, the werewolves made a bet? What?
That you'd go bet 50 money that you'd go to prom alone. Remember the rap battle?
Oh no! But Paulina! Polly! I'm gonna lose it. I'm going with none of them. I'll fucking lose. I
Grog.
know I'll fucking lose if I choose Polly, because
Well,
Grog was going after Polly too. So, like, I know I'm gonna lose her to him.
well, Rockleg has nothing else to do in his life.
Oh wait, am
Time
I?
to lose.
Oh, I am. Okay. Well, I know this is probably not gonna work out, but I'm gonna go with it at least anyway.
I had the most interactions with Liam.
You have a lot of boldness.
Grog
Polly-
blog!
Frogblog! That
Oh
was very
shit!
You gotta read.
Thought so. Not enough fun.
A meta ghost
A meta-
pass.
What about the double ghost? We just had
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You couldn't get a date for Monster Prom. Actually, you couldn't date for the rest of your life. some night alone in your bed, you wish sadness was a STD, because at least then you wouldn't get so much of it.
Oh.
Oh,
Oof. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. You and me? Psh, I'd rather go to prom with a bag full of garbage as my date. Wait, that'd be so disruptive. Thanks for the insight. Enjoy embracing eternal sausage. Fuck you. Now, if you excuse me, I have a bag full of garbage cart. What a loser. After that, you were forced to abandon your home and join the underground
God, that
society of
face.
sad people who couldn't get a date for monster prom. Which is a fancy way of saying you had to live the rest of your life in the fucking sewers. Gross.
Okay, let's see. Finally, pluck up your courage. Prom? You dumb fuck. That's a fucking great idea. Oh, wait.
I knew you
What?
had enough
Kind
balls
of
to do it.
genius or something? I'll tell you what you are. My date to prom.
Wait,
Prom
what?
night was awesome. I was not actually expecting that to...
That's a
Okay.
fucking great idea.
You and Damien reflect on all the fucked up misadventures you had over the past few... Definitely been your best worst self.
I haven't feeling
After some good laughs, you conclude, well, I'm definitely going to hell. Stayed silent a bit after that, then he added, you know what? I see no problem with that. Best night ever.
You asked nobody prom, because as cool as prom might be, it won't ever be
Oh my
even
God,
half as cool as Dragon Heat. Goodbye to social anxiety and hello to very elaborate plots to get various dragon hotties to bang. Dragon Heat! And so you spend prom night at home, meeting Dragon Heat.
Oh,
Yeah! I didn't even go alone! I just read fan fiction! Who wants to cope with boring real life when you can enjoy an imaginary one?
Okay, I feel
What
called
an
out by that.
imaginary life. Countless epic adventures that always eventually turn into lots of awesome dragon sets. Also, you've heard they're working on some kind of Dragon Heat dating sim. Life is wonderful.
oof.
I did it. One new secret ending. I did it, guys.
Good
Dumbledore
job.
best at being alone. Polly's
Ooh.
quote. Yo.
You only
Holy
live.
crap.
One new secret ending, 17 new events, 25 new outcomes. Yay.
You only live
So
twice.
somewhere to
There you
do.
go.
Oof, oof, oof.
Oh, yo.
Oh my god.
Damn it.
Frog Vlog is heartbroken, but hey, that's life.
Oh,
You got Bob Ross with you still.
yep. Those,
I will always have this happy little accident.
You should have gone to prom with this corpse.
I should have. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and observed weeks of our lives. After Monster Prom, we kept living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning who we were and who we could be. And you know what? As it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. After some years, the Prince's dimension became a democracy, mostly due to public discontent with royalty, and spends most of his time in other dimensions. Despite that, the Prince keeps on annoying high schoolers, still wrong on so many levels. The monster hunter kept harassing Liam and Damien. On one hot summer night, they ended up having the weirdest threesome ever. It was a life-changing experience for all of them, but they don't talk about it much. Holly graduated at doing lots of ayahuasca, and now she appears to people hallucinating to act as their spirit animal. During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom night have been, or might have ended, but there were lots of battles left out in that war called youth. Once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Why'd you get so many lines and I got like nothing?
Yeah, I was
crap.
gonna say, you just kept reading. I'm like, oh my god, I got nothing.
I'm sorry.
I got.
Yeah, your
I
fault.
got
Oh, believe me,
most of
you're
that,
streaming,
except
so I'm happy
for
with it.
When it was Polly, she invented something called LST dope, which is watermelon flavored ecstasy,
Wow.
apparently.
Hey, look, silverware.
Oh, hey, I remember that.
Neat.
Oh, that's cute. The images of you've unlocked 10 new images in the image gallery.
Oh,
Cool.
there's the Slayer.
Wow, that took longer than I expected.
Yeah.
My throat is very sore from doing Grog Vlog.
I was gonna say, I'm surprised you kept that up. Like, I've only heard you break it like twice.
Grog Blog really stole the show, though.
I blame all the
yeah.
D&D I do. I got used to staying in character for entire sessions.
Alright, I guess that's stream.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was very fun. I'm so glad I got the game.
It's a very fun experience. It takes so
Yes.
long.
You just unlocked an erotic fanfic about dragons. This is about to get weird.
I
Yeah.
got a secret ending.
Oof. Yep.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Yep. Thanks everyone for coming. We run stream something every night, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. We had Popcron, the ever lovely Minnie, and Crimson as the legendary Grodblog.
Grog Vlog!
Come back tomorrow night where Popcron regales us with something special.
I may not stream tomorrow because it's 4th of July. We'll
Oh
see.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
right.
that's
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Happy 4th of July, you fans.
Bye!
Goodbye. Go to bed.